Ladies and lads, welcome back to the Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest. The action has already been amazing so far, and we're getting back into our next games, and it's going to be the top 8 games. And helping me call these games is going to be the legendary Spag. How you doing, Spag?
Loving it, man. Bro, we've had some crazy games today, man. Like, honestly, I say this, I'm not even just saying this. I know I sound like a broken record, but every single time I commentate a Tekken tournament, I see something new. I love it. I honestly love it so much, man. We've seen some upsets, we've seen some crazy interactions and chokes, and it's just lovely to see, man, honestly.
Yeah, we've literally seen anything. So our top 8 winners is already set and ready to go. The losers are still battling out, and I can't wait to see what that looks like. We have players like Gunny and Kira and the losers fighting for their life right now, hoping to make it into our top 8 losers side.
Yeah, Gurney, getting put down that loser bracket was really interesting. Yeah.
Let's not forget that Astro Gaming is the official headset and mix amp of Tekken Online Challenge, and this year we've extended our partnership and products to the casters. Every caster of the Tekken Online Challenge using the special edition Astro TR main stage headset to bring the hype to those at home.
Shout out to Astro for their innovative designs and always supporting the FGC. Much love to the Astro family.
Obviously, do not forget to catch the Bud Light Beer League Tekken 7 tournament Tuesday nights on twitch.tv/Bud Light.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, I mean, again, some of these situations have been, some of these players, we wouldn't expect a Gunny to be in the loser bracket. But again, we have to think about the caliber of player that we have here, the calibers of players. It's really, really high level now that we're winding down to the top 8, right?
Yeah. And looking at the top 8, so the top 8 winners is set, right? And we have the winners semi-final matches are going to be Mitra Storm, Hell's Gaming Mitra Storm versus Najin Kazama, and Death Adder versus Bode. And can I talk about Najin Kazama real quick, right?
Let's go.
So this is someone never heard of before. This is exactly what you wanted, Spag. That unknown coming through. Apparently they're from Spain. And I'm looking at their path now. Their first game against Spain, Diffused Lane, a strong Alyssa player from Spain, beats 2-0. And then in their winner's semi-final match, they have to play Lehanyu, the player we saw earlier playing against Fireblade, beat them 2-0. Then their winner's final match, they play against Diddlefrey, who they beat 2-0. And you might not know who Diddlefrey is. However, what is interesting about Diddlefrey is Diddlefrey beat Bambino 2-0.
What? I forgot Bambino was playing today. Right? No way.
Bambino is now in the losers sent there by Diddlefrey. So, and then Najin Kazama was the person who beats that person 2-0 and puts them in losers. So that's going to be a great game. We haven't seen Najin Kazama on stream at all today, and it's great. Najin Kazama, you've done well. You beat all these players. Now your reward is you get to play on stream against Mitra Storm, right?
Yeah, and that, this is the big test now, right? I mean, he's done really well to get to where he is right now with the path you just mentioned, but now you're going to go against Mitra Storm, who not only is he one of the best players in Europe, he is someone that has proven to be consistent time and time again. If anything, the only time he's ever lost is when he kind of, when he loses in those clutch moments. But otherwise, I mean, he's such a consistent player. He's always there in the top 16s, top 8s, and top 3s. And, it's just, I feel like he's one of the players that is so due a win. And, he can definitely do that here today, Kairis.
Yeah, and then obviously he'll be playing against the final boss, Tishimon.
Tishimon. We don't know who the final boss is going to be. It could be Tishimon all the way from Japan. He's actually Italian by blood and by heart now, that he's been there for so long. It could be Kalak. I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
What would actually be amazing if they were like, okay, for the final boss, we're going to be playing on Season 4. It's the Season 4 netcode. And then this is the test, right? Tishimon all the way away from Japan, right? But yeah.
Bro, don't get me gassed. I'm actually thinking that it might be him now, man. Mark Reynolds at ISN, he's playing with Japanese people in 3 bars and that. Oh, that would be amazing. But yeah, definitely, man. Final boss. Who is it going to be, man? So, if you guys are not aware, so if you're not aware, the winner of this Tekken 7 online open is going to be playing against a final boss at the end of the tournament. And if they win that, then that's even more money, even more pride that you win there, man.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of players that could be, like we said, we're expecting probably a French or Italian final boss. You mentioned Kalak, obviously Super Kuma, Tishimon. There's a bunch of people that it could potentially be, people like Bode as well, Mitra Storm. These are people who could be contenders for that final boss spot anyway, but obviously, whatever it is Bode, right? And he just wasn't supposed to compete. And then he wins the tournament. They announced Bode, it's like, you just play. He plays against the practice mode bot.
Imagine, bro. I mean, yeah, it's just going to be so interesting to see who actually takes it, man, because Bode has been playing so well today. He's been looking unstoppable, and you got Mitra Storm as well, who's been looking unstoppable. But now we've got this player that we haven't heard of, who's like apparently beating all these guys. So it's gonna be interesting to see how she actually takes it. And Death Adder, let's talk about Death Adder quickly a little bit as well, because he got some really good tournament wins as well. I mean, that guy is extremely strong. Not many people have heard of him unless you play EU online. You wouldn't have known this guy. So we're gonna be seeing him come up next. But we have a big boy match here: Mitra Storm versus Najin Kazama.
Okay, Najin Kazama with the name mix up right now. I was expecting Jin, obviously from the name, but no, it's Marduk, right? And this is going to be interesting. I mean, Najin Kazama be able to beat all these top players. Okay, looks like they're a Spanish player. And we're going to see that he probably plays Marduk his own way. And I think it's going to be fantastic to see how, you know, Mitra Storm deals with that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I can't wait to see this. Here we go. Najin Kazama versus Mitra Storm. And Mitra Storm going for the Nina straight off the bat here. No messing around.
There we go. Down forward to open it up.
Ooh.
QC beats 2. That is such an annoying low, you know. And counter hit does so much damage, only -11 on block.
-11 or -12?
-11.
Damn, that's such a good move, man. And they added in that counter hit damage in Tekken 7 as well. Look at this start from Najin Kazama over Mitra Storm. Oh my gosh. Top 8 action here, ladies and lads.
That's exactly what it seems right for a top 8 match. I mean, you want to see someone get tested. Someone like Mitra Storm get tested. Najin Kazama was very dominant in that first round. But Mitra Storm now poking away, now has the life lead. He's just slowly working it back. 1+2, so nice break and puts Mitra Storm back to the wall.
Goes for the guaranteed damage.
Yeah, the tackle, but okay, now Najin's back to the wall. Okay. One counter hit. Doesn't finish it because the sidewall was there. Nice awareness, but there it is, the explosive race drive.
Oh boy.
One more hit's gonna take it. Goes for the low.
Counter hit. Nice there. One round apiece now. You know, looking at his PSN, it looks like Najib. That sounds like a Pakistani name, you know. I'm not trying to say anything, but yeah, it sounds like a Pakistani name, bro. Didn't John just go to Spain or something? I am the god.
Everybody know that.
Everybody knows that. Here we go, Mitra Storm now, though. Everybody knows that he can do some beautiful combos, and that is going to be the round on the board. Mitra Storm 1 round away.
Yeah, he was looking very shaky to start off with, you know. Najin Kazama really put a big strain on him, but, you know, Mitra Storm just slowing things down. He's taking a breather, he's working now. Nice punish on the down forward one. Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, try to go for the lower second time, trying to disrespect. Mitra Storm says, no, sir. And here we go.
Oh, that's not a position you want to be in when Marduk's on the ground, but you don't want to get all back round either.
Oh my gosh. Look at the damage here from Najin Kazama.
The shoulder nothing so well. There's the race drive. What's the mix? Goes mid. Nope, doesn't get the combo. That could have been it. Race drive spin.
Oh my gosh. Down 4.
Very nice there. Yep, very nice from Najin Kazama. We're into a final round. First game. Mitra Storm really being tested here, but the orbital going over the down 4.
There we go. That will go to the wall. Is he going to go for the spike? No. The throw gets broken.
Nice break.
Flash break. Try to go for the down forward one. Nice interrupt there from Mitra Storm.
Nice block there from Najin Kazama.
This time goes for the mid option. Mitra Storm mixing up his blocking. No break on the 1+2. One more hit can do it here. Oh,
doesn't stay ducking. Race drive. What's the mix up? Goes mid. Oh! Uh-oh. Nice break.
Vital break.
173.
No way, no way, no way! Najin Kazama with the comeback against Mitra Storm, and he takes the first match.
Bag, this is exactly what you're talking about. That player that we do not know coming into this event, making top 8 and taking first game on Mitra Storm, who started off the tournament on a 12-game win streak.
Like, what's going on? He's looked unstoppable. He's beat all these top players, and now a player that no one's heard of, coming all the way in, beating Mitra Storm with that beautiful comeback there. I mean, it's just so good, man. This is what I love to see, man. And that's the thing about Europe, is that, you know, me and UKers, we know a lot of the European scene. But even we don't know about how many killers we have in this country, man. In this continent. It's insane. We've seen it so many times throughout all the different online challenges we have throughout Europe. And today, once again, Southwest Tekken Online Challenge EU, we're seeing another one here in the top 8. 1-0 up against Mitra Storm.
And this is interesting, right? So this is an Italian versus Spain face-off, right? And the winner goes to winners final. There's the potential that the one half of winners final comes from Spain. If you look at the region, we have France, Italy, Switzerland. You're expecting them to dominate like the winners final, not a Spanish player. I mean, if you do, someone like Kuiper perhaps, or you know, players like a Squishy Banana and other Spanish players hiding off in the bracket somewhere. But the fact that, you know, this guy has come out and Mitra Storm not going to the Zafina here, sticking with the Nina. Maybe this is a matchup that he likes, but you know, this is, you know, last chance saloon here for him right now. If he loses this game, he goes down to losers. And and Najin Kazama goes to the winners final, the player we have not heard of.
It's so typical of Mitra Storm as well, right? He's so close. He was one match away back in 2017 at the Paris Regional Finals to qualify for the Tekken World Tour Finals, and then Blackbeard was the one who managed to like beat him and put him into losers. And is that going to happen again here? Like he's played all these known players, beating them, you know, looking comfortable, and then this guy comes who no one's heard of, and he loses. I mean, this is going to be an insane story. Here we go, guys. Second game.
Nice use of the sidestep 2 there from Mitra Storm. And here we go. Oh no, drops instant while standing 1. That's the first time I've ever seen him drop it.
Yeah, but he gets a counter either way, so he should go to the wall and get some good damage here. Gonna go for the spike? No, max damage.
You see how he's not going for the spike because it puts Marduk in a position where it's a mix-up. He goes for the low end attack or the mid, right? So he's starting to go for that common sense to stay away from that.
Exactly. First round on the board here for Mitra Storm. That was a solid round. Najin Kazama trying to answer back, going for the raw 50-50s.
Yeah, he is playing Marduk his own way right now, and that's what you really like to see.
They're so unique.
Nice punish there on the mid. There is the type of nice break from Mitra Storm. The further away that is, the harder it is to break. He breaks it anyway, but gets hit with the down forward 1, just shy of the wall.
Yep. This is looking good here for Najin Kazama. He has the life lead, but you know, it's been such an explosive match so far. And look at that, the counter hit. Mitra Storm is going to get the launch.
No way, he gets the wall. Oh my.
Oh!
Tackle! Mitra Storm. If he finished that, if he got all those instant while standing ones, he could have got the wall and had the round off that one.
Oh,
no!
Punish! He was not in range to go for that launch. And Najin Kazama is going to get the full launch there.
Great start here. Najin Kazama looking so good. Player we've never heard of before. QCB too. There's the slide.
This is such a fast-paced game right now. Najin Kazama making some really good reads. Mitra Storm trying to find a way in to open up this defense. Goes for the plus frames.
And you have to think, if Mitra Storm loses this here, maybe he'll be relenting, not switching to the Zafina here. And it's looking like Najin Kazama could take this round and go to a final round here. I'm sorry, final round for him, 1 set point.
Yeah, one way he's going to do it, and the down 4 to finish it. Najin Kazama is 1 round away from causing the upset, moving into winners finals and putting Mitros into losers.
Oh, nice. Gets the combo of that there. That is some knowledge there from Mitra Storm. I mean, there it is, the power crush. Okay, things are looking good now. Mitra should get the wall. Going to put Najin Kazama in rage as well. Doesn't get a combo though. Nice slow parry.
Looking much better for Mitra Storm. He's not even dropping the combos anymore. Here we go. He's working on 7 golden letters. 1 more hit will do it here. There we go, ladies and lads. We have a final round here, second game.
I mean, this is really important here for Mitra Storm. Is he going to choke this away? No, he's not. Not right now. Nice use of the higher Shida step to confirm the launch up. No, again, nice punish there from Najin Kazama. Tackle, he ducked. One option not broken. Uh-oh, what's the Oki here? Just text the shoulder, the mid. Oh, no, the mid. Oh, down 4.
Oh my god, down again.
The range drive, what?
He's 1 more hit. What's going to happen? Najin Kazama's a jab. And Najin Kazama has defeated Mitra Storm 2-0. And he moves into winners finals here in the Tekken 7 Online Challenge EU Southwest.
Wait, so I'm sure Nina's rage drive low crushes, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It should low crush. That should have low crushed.
This is crazy, ladies and lads. Who could have expected that a player that nobody has heard of, or that at least we haven't heard of, comes in here and takes out one of the star players of Europe in Mitra Storm 2-0. Kavis, you said it yourself. He's dropping combos, and that one combo that he dropped with the Flappy allowed him to come back in. He got the punish with the down 4 string, and everything from that was just beautiful play from Najin Kazama. Made all the right reads.
Yeah, I mean, Najin Kazama's unique use of Marduk there was very, very exciting to watch, and just so unfortunate for Mitra Storm. I mean, just always choking in the moments you don't want to be, right? He's always the bridesmaid. That's what Mitra Storm is, always the bridesmaid. That's what he wears the wedding outfit for Nina, right? Just to show how much of a bridesmaid he is. Like, he could never, ever just get those big wins. But, you know, he's going to lose. His things are not done yet. And it wasn't like that was free, right? Yes, it was a 2-0, but that went final round. There was a very weird interaction, I'm sure. I mean, I guess the down 4 just hit too early in the rage drive startup, so the low crush frames weren't there yet. But you know, it's like he had the read, he was just a second late on it. So I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Mitra Storm later on, and you know, that's definitely not the last we're going to see of him. But Najin Kazama, the unknown Spanish Marduk, is now sitting in our winners final, and like you said, I've said, Spag, this is exactly what you're talking about, that unknown player coming out of nowhere. I mean, that Casino beating players like Lane. He beat the player who 2-0'd Bambino. right? So you were expecting good things from him, and I was expecting a Jin with the name, but you know, Marduk's just as good, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. I just want to know who this guy is. Man. I want to know who he is, and this is why I love watching these tournaments, and it's exactly why the Tekken Online Challenge has been so beautiful. Because would we have seen this guy if there was offline tournaments only? If there wasn't this beautiful Tekken Online Challenge, like it's been so good. The Tekken World Tour, as well as the Tekken Online Challenge, has given Europe such a boost in giving people this high competition to level up and always also to showcase the talent on the big stage. And now Najee Kazama is in winners finals, man. That's insane. And if you're from Spain, I mean, I hope we're getting some Vamoses in the chat right now, man. Vamos, man. Like, this is insane. And the Spanish scene is actually a scene that has grown very strong recently as well. You've got so many players there, even like you mentioned, Squishy Banana, these kind of people that are newer players, right, that are leveling up so quickly. So Spain is definitely out here to play, man, and they're in the winners finals right now.
Yeah, and Spain in general are very strong in like the fighting game scene in general. Like I don't know if you pay attention to Dragon Ball Fighters. One of the best players in the world, Shanks, is from Spain as well, who also actually plays Tekken and actually beats his teammate Kuiper in the Akuma Mirror match.
No way.
Yeah, in the Akuma Mirror match, Shanks actually beats Kuiper. So that is his teammate. So yeah, the Spanish scene loves supporting the show. Very passionate, you know, for all the games they played. I remember last year at UFA. See, now we're talking about offline. I love offline events. But last year at UFA, right, I remember watching the Dragon Ball Fighters because that was a big event for them there, right? And the crowd was absolutely insane when Shanks was on the stage, man. Like, they call him Padre, right? Yeah. You know, because the crowd intensity is one of the things I'm truly going to miss about offline events. But hopefully they come back soon, right?
Oh, no, hopefully, man, that 100%. But I hope everyone at home is staying safe as well. This is the Tekken 7 Online Challenge EU Southwest. My name is Spag, joined by K-Wiz, the Horan legend himself.
Ooh,
and YouTube extraordinaire. Yeah, you're a legend now, I think, man. I mean, how many Horangers are there? We're not going to talk about Haroon, are we? You know? Come on, man. As soon as you became better than Haroon, it was over. You're a legend.
That's all it took, right? Just be better than Haroon and you're a legend.
There's a lot of legends around in Europe, man. But yeah, man, it's been a good tournament so far. And yeah, you were talking about offline tournaments, and actually for Spain, they were going to have a challenger event in Sonic Boom this year. It was going to be, and I was planning to go down there. The guys invited me. And Sonic Boom is always a tournament that I wanted to go to, but they didn't really have a strong Tekken presence. But this year they were going to have that, right? And you know, whenever I've gone to Spain for a tournament, it's always been really good, and I've heard great things from other people as well. Whenever they go to Spain, it's always a good time. So if any of you guys at home are interested, you know, obviously, you know, we can see how strong these players have been who just play online. You know, players like Fergus, you know, who didn't have an offline scene back in Tekken Tag 2, who became a 2-time Tekken World Tour finalist, and he leveled up most of the time by just playing online, you know, back in Tag 2. So you can do it. I mean, if you guys want to get involved in Tekken, 100% do so. And when, you know, it becomes safe to go outside, visit your local scene and get involved, because players like yourself, K-Wiz, and Chicken Maru, and these guys, I mean, you guys have leveled up so much by getting involved in the offline scene, right?
Yeah, literally. I mean, Tekken 7 has been the game where I remember I said, I was actually criticized for this, but I remember the last time I commented, I said everyone starts online, right? And I was always talking about like the newer generation, you know, because, you know, before, like in older Tekken, there wasn't even an online, but obviously most people nowadays are going to be starting online. And you know, it's proven to be a place where people can level up and get stronger. It's where I started, where Chicken Maru started, and you know, we're both like very good players in Europe. You know, people arguing Chicken Maru like top 5, top 10 in Europe. You know, one of the best players. You know, beats, you know, goes toe to toe with like everyone, and beating Japanese players and Korean players in long sets. And he began online.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. And online, talking about online, man, big shout outs to Bandai Namco Entertainment, man, because you know they, you know, we managed to hear Harada and Michael Murray speak about season 4, and they honestly listen. That's it. That's the beautiful thing about people. They listen, man. And you know, a lot of the concerns that a lot of the community had, you know, they took it into account and they said, okay, we're gonna be improving on everything that we've absorbed everything that you guys have said, and we're gonna be making these improvements, man. For season 4, I cannot wait for it, man. Honestly, I'm so excited for it. Kunimitsu looks sick. The new stage looks sick. I mean, I'm just gassed, bro. I'm gassed.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I have to say is like, one thing I was really like just happy to see was that transparency. Because first we had the round table before they announced season 4, you know, the big Japanese fighting game developers just talking about, you know, their games candidly and openly. Then we had the Harada and Michael Murray talking about season 4. And, you know, they address problems in the game. They address the things we don't like. They address bad netcode. They address all of this. Like, this is those of you who are like newer to like this kind of thing, like you don't see this very often when it comes to like Japanese fighting game developers. But they were so open and honest, and it really built confidence in me that they know what they're doing when it comes to balancing and fixing this game. Obviously, speaking about season 4, there was that Michael Murray tweet, right? He did say there's going to be an online event, right? You know, you guys better watch that. Maybe there's going to be something to see. Or maybe he was just talking about some good ass Tekken. Right,
you talking about Najin Kazama, bro? He's like, you know, this guy, this guy, Michael Murray's like, you know, there's this guy from Spain. He's a really strong player, man. I don't know, maybe you want to watch that, innit? But maybe it's something else, guys. I don't know. But it looks like our next match is getting ready now. It is going to be Death Adder going up against Bode. And Death Adder, of course, a player that I've played against so much online back in the day in Tag 2 times. His Lily is definitely not one to be messed with here. Winners, semi-finals takeovers.
Yeah, this is an all-Italian face-off right now. So we will be getting at least one Italian in our winners final. And is it going to be the legend Bode or Death Adder? You know, someone who, if you play online, you probably run into at some point, and you've probably been tilted by this Lily because he knows exactly what he's doing with this character. Not the best right now, has a bit of problems. You know, her down for one, probably the worst in this game, but that doesn't matter to Death Adder. He still makes it work.
Yeah, the thing about Lily is that she's not technically a specialist character, but in a way she is, right? You have to play her in a certain way. You have to play her according to her strengths, right? And I think that she is underrated because if you look at her in Korea, there's so many strong Lily players in Korea that utilize her strengths, which is her sidewalk, right? Her lateral movement.
Yeah, I think it's Shine, the Korean Lily player, does a very fantastic job with that character. But speaking of fantastic jobs, we mentioned Mitra Storm's 11-game win streak earlier. Look at this 18-game win streak here for Death Adder.
I just noticed it. Oh my gosh. Let's see if he can make it a 20 here. Oh my gosh, he gets a combo.
That must mean Death Adder has... I know Death Adder to only play Lily. That means Death Adder has not dropped a game yet.
But Bode looking to get that 10 streak though. Look at that. He's got 9 wins, bro. He's looking to go double digits. So we got first round on the board for Bode.
I think Death Adder's working on the tactical nuke right now.
Ooh.
This is a lot of a slower round than the last one we just saw. Back 3, no block there from Death Adder. Bode working a big life lead now, just from poking away, right? No launches. Nice!
Wow!
Hop kick beating the root of evil there.
Yeah, and the confidence from Bode to do that, because the QCF 3+4 is plus on block, and quite considerably so as well. Bode just knew that if I do hop kick here, it's going to work. I mean, he just has the craziest call-outs.
It's that experience. Nice breakdown on Mad Axes though from Death Adder. Nice step though from Bode.
Yeah. Remember, both of you guys are Italian, so I'm sure they've played each other quite often. I mean, if I played Death Adder a lot, I'm sure Bode has as well.
Here we go now.
Trying to actually hop kick again. There's no respect there from Bode. And Bode gets hop kick for that. And now Death Adder will take this closer and closer. Getting the round. Oh!
Slide. Great block there from Bode. It's going to be a lot of damage as well. Spends the Ranger. Okay, this isn't going to be dead, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Maybe leave Death Adder one mix-up away from death. But it does push him very far away.
Yeah.
The standing for mix-up. Very nice there from Bode to finish it off.
And the 18 streak is gone.
And Bode builds a 10 streak.
Yeah, 10 streak, man. Good stuff from Bode, man. We've got streaks all over the shop. The Italians have really been showing out here, Kay, which you didn't mention it, right? I'm surprised we actually haven't got that many. We haven't got any French people on the winner side here.
Yeah, no, it's all Italy and Spain, which is, you know, not really what you'd expect, to be honest.
But good stuff there from Bode once again. I mean, he has been looking unstoppable. And still Najin Kazama came up against Mitros. Mitros is looking like he couldn't be beaten, right? And then he kind of just like made the craziest comebacks and made some great reads there and got the match. And it looks like Bode right now is one match away to making it into the winners finals. He's looking unstoppable as well. So if that ends up being the winners finals, I'm gonna be gassed.
Yeah,
Bode.
That's gonna be absolutely amazing. And you know he has that Marduk experience as well, right? You know he knows how to play against Marduk because obviously, Tishamon, known as the Raven player, also a Marduk, right, back in the day. That's what he used to be known for. Obviously, back in Italy, those two must have played countless number of times. So this is some good European Tekken right now, Spag. Like I am so happy we are the ones that get to commentate, but not only the final European Tekken Online Challenge, but probably one of the best in terms of talent we've seen.
Yeah, of course. Tomorrow as well, man. If you guys don't know who's playing in the exhibitions, I mean, you're gonna be stunned. I mean, we have gourmet matches coming for you tomorrow, man. So you definitely want to tune in then as well. But before that, we have the open challenge here. We're in the winners semi-finals. It is 1-0 to Bode. up against Death Adden here to see who's going to go up against Naji Kazama in the winners finals. He's sticking with the Lily, but he's gone for the Precipice of Fate. I actually, it's so hard for me to say, you know. I've learned how to say that now. Precipice of Fate. Here we go. Bode, I mean, what do you think that Death Adder has to do here, man? Honestly, it was a 3-round straight for Bode.
I mean, the Death Adder wasn't doing anything particularly wrong. It was just Bode looking so good in the game, right? So I think Death Adder's job here is to just sort of be just annoying. Do what Death Adder does best. Be annoying. Go for those lows. I mean, yes, one time he went for Root of Evil, got hop kicked for it, but that can't deter you from still doing those same options and shutting them down. Yeah. But if anyone's ready to adjust in any scenario, it's going to be Bode. This guy has been playing the game for a very long time with the 10 streak.
Exactly, he's got that 10 streak now as well, man. Confidence in Bode, you can see it right off the bat. But the hop he comes in from Death Adder, and that's what he talks about, right? Okay, just challenge him, man. Don't let him just get started.
Nice combo as well. What's the mix up here? Goes for the low off I can't speak here because Death Adder already takes the first round here with a perfect, very fast start.
Good stuff there from Death Adder. That's going to give him some confidence. That's a break in momentum there for Bode.
Nice break on the mad axis.
Good jab challenge. You know, Kalak is the one that taught me that against Lily. With a lot of her stuff, you can actually jab challenge it right from stance.
That forward 3, that is all the Matterhorn going to be blocked and punished perfectly there from Bode.
Yeah, Death Adder trying to go for the big lead. Bode ready for it. Here we go, gets the wall. We're going to get the combo, but huge lucky now.
Rich girl slide 1+2, so nice break there from Bode. Raise drive spent. Nice combo as well. Could have been worse if his back wasn't close to the wall there.
That was still a long road back though. Bode managed to finish the food there. 1 round apiece in the second game.
Factory to start off with a hot kick. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Death Adder just needs to play that annoying style. Just don't respect anything. Challenge all the time.
That was a huge move from the hot kicks there. I mean, Death Adder got the side step, but he didn't punish. You got to do. Oh, and again!
Oh, that's very unfortunate there from Death Adder. I mean, Bode finishes the war drums, and it is launch punish for 1 block, but it seemed like Death Adder wasn't ready for it. Yeah. War drums again. Yes. Nope.
No!
The same setup.
You got a repeat here, and look at that. Bode is now going to be on the set point as Death Adder has let 2 launch punishable strings go.
And I like what Bode is doing there. Like, he's seeing that he isn't punishing the war drums. And when you're frustrated knowing something's not punishable, you don't block it. He's just hop kicking, right? Just expecting Death Adder to be annoyed.
Yeah, absolutely. Good break there from Death Adder. He's staying in there, man, but the punishment has to improve here. Goes for the hop kick. A good call out. Going to get the wall back into a good combo.
You're just the lows now. Nice jab interrupt, like you're talking about.
Ooh. Change the time in there, got the down 4-3, and that is going to be big damage. Here we go. 1 more hit. Final round coming up here in the second game. Is it going to be a final game, or will Bode move into the winners final?
Is Death Adder saying streak for streak? You broke my streak, now it's my time to break yours?
I want to see that.
Nice step on the down forward 3. 1+2, so not broken by Bode. What's the Oki here?
The low counter hits me a combo. Here we go, Death Adder.
It's a bad situation now for Bode. Back to the wall. He's staying down!
Yeah, Death Adder with a comeback here. We go to the final game.
That was a great read there from Death Adder, expecting to get up 3, the low kick. Just decides, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to flip over, jump on the head, and low kicks for a good measure. I mean, that was nice there. And like I said, it's streak for streak. You know, Bode took away Death Adder's streak, so Death Adder is now taking away Bode's streak. It was now final game here. Winner moves on to winners final. And it's a great position to be in, you know. I mean, Death Adder really came back hard there. You know, wasn't looking good in that first game. But like I said, it was just being annoying. Go for those hop kicks, challenging everything. And it's looking like Bode has a bit of a challenge on his hands now.
Yeah, like you mentioned, like, you want to be annoying, but you also want to have that confidence. Like, even though you got hop kicks and you weren't able to get that lower, I think slowly as that match went on and Death Adder was getting some of these hop kicks and punishing him, yeah, he started to use those lows again, right? Forward started coming in that final round. So we see now Death Adder has a bit of confidence, and Bode needs to steal that away from him. And I think it's a billion times, right? So Bode knows what he needs to do there. Some of those hop kicks didn't hit. I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that was very good there from Death Adder to adjust, you know. Bode looks so good in that first game, but Death Adder finally makes the adjustment, comes back, looks good, stays strong, and, you know, we're going to a final game here. Winner goes to winners final, and like I said, it's going to be an Italian in winners final, what you would expect. And obviously, as our losers progresses, hopefully we'll see maybe some French players in that losers top 8, you know, because, you know, me and Spag called it. We're expecting the French and the Italians to really show up, but that's not what happened here. It looks like Bode has chosen the Forgotten Realms stage here.
Wow.
It's an interesting pick. I mean, Julia's wind glide throw does break the floor, I believe. She has her own shining wizard basically, so it's not a horrible stage to pick here for Julia.
Yeah, but the thing is, but lilies do love to go to the stage, right? Because she gets huge damage on the Forgotten Realm with the down 4-2 into back turn, and you get that massive, massive combo once you've broken the floor. I think this is not going to be so bad for Death Adder. He might not mind this stage pick.
Either way, this is going to be a very, very, very good game. Final game, winner semi-final. Winner goes into our winners final to join Najin Kazama, the unknown Spanish player. We saw, Bode doesn't commit to the hop kick. It also doesn't commit to the forgot what it's called now. Forget what Julia's move name. So many, but like you said earlier, Spag, there is that floor break damage.
Exactly, man. Lily's not going to mind it. Oh, the block on the sweep, and there we go. Death Adder.
No, he's not going to break the floor, but gets the back turn down 4, and Death Adder first one on the board here.
I think it's actually good for him that he didn't break that floor there, because he's still got the round, but he has another floor here now to get that big damage again if he needs it.
Yeah, is Bode going to be regretting the stage pick here?
Yeah, I'm so confused. Why did he go for it? Again, that's what he's talking about, right? That breaks the floor.
Nice punish there from Death Adder. Oh, 73.
Yeah, went for the mid option. The full clash mix up for Julia is so scary.
Nice block and punish there from a Bode. Here we go. Going downstairs. Does he have a combo for this? Yes, he does. And that's going to be the round. Bode on the board now.
Good stuff. It's one match piece, one round. If you see both guys utilizing the stage to their advantage. Good to see. Oh, the flip down for the 4. Here we go. What's going to be the combo? And bam.
This is what we were talking about earlier, Spag. That damage, no, doesn't get a proper combo in it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Bode will be happy about that.
He wasn't close to the wall, but there's still going to be some good damage for Death Adder. He has blood.
There it is there. The annoying hop kick I was talking about earlier. It's come back.
Oh my gosh, Death Adder. It was looking like he was down and out, but it was looking so strong. Is he going to end up taking the set here?
War drums doesn't finish.
Oh! He went for the Sebastian move there. Death Adder now on set point. Is he going to put Bode in loses? Good break on the 1+2 throw. Here we go. Big whip there on the power crush. No launch from Bode.
Things are looking very bad here for Bode. The hop kick again. Death Adder just being really annoying right now. Bode's back to the wall. Bode has the life that... Oh no! Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
You've got to do it again, Bode. You have to claw this life lead back.
Oh.
Of evil. Wants to pull up. One more hit's going to take it.
Death Adder is going to take the set 2-1 and move into the winners finals. KOs. What the hell, man? What's going on?
That's so unfortunate there for Bode. You know what I think happened there? Bode's realized that he has to lose now, because how can he win the tournament and be final boss?
That's so true. That's so true. But maybe he just wanted to put himself in losers, man, because he says, hey, do you know what? I like being in losers. I'm the TO. I like it'll be sick. It'll make for a good show. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Who could have imagined that with Mitra Storm, Harry Potter, Bambino, Bode, and all these guys, Kira, that our winners finals would be between Najin Kazama and Death Adder.
I mean, when you say it out loud like that, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, even with Mitra Storm and Bode were in the winners semi-final, they were poised and in position to take that winners final spot. However, Death Adder and Najin Kazama had other ideas, and I think Najin Kazama sort of coming in as a complete unknown here. Like, if you play online, you probably run into Death Adder here, or they're someone who's well known in the online community. But Najin Kazama came out of nowhere, and we'll be sitting in that winners final to go against Death Adder. And as we can see now, our winners final has slowly started. Our losers, has slowly started to progress with Iron 3 versus Kira. Kira is going to be a top 8 match, and Diddle Frey, the person who put Bambino in losers. It looks like they must have won that run back and made it out into top 8. So Bambino's gone.
Bambino out of the tournament, and that's a player that Super Kuma says is one of the best in France and one of the best in Europe. So he's out. Diddle Frey is a player I want to see now. So that was the tail there of the tournament in the top 8. That's what we're going to be coming up. Will be coming up soon. But yeah, Kira versus Iron Fury is another interesting one as well, because we haven't seen Iron Fury, but he's an Italian Geese. Yeah. We'll probably be getting a Geese versus Eliza matchup there, which will be very, very interesting to watch.
One thing to mention is it didn't show that, but Devilnin was actually the final player to round out the top 8. So it's going to be Devilnin versus Diddle Frey. And that's interesting. No French player has made it in the top 8 unless Diddle Frey is French. I've never heard of them before. Unless they are, there's no French player in this top 8.
That is insane, for France not to be not even one player in winners or losers unless Diddle Frey. I mean, we're hoping It kind of sounds a bit French. Did
Free.
Yeah, man. So that's it's interesting, man. It's Italians have come out in force, and I just can't wait, man, because we've got a couple of players in here that I've never heard of.
Mm.
So shout outs, of course, to the Tekken Online Challenge Philippines. That is going to be November 14th. So registration is now live. Head over to TekkenWorldTour.com and get signing up.
And then the week after, we'll be heading over to US West, the West Side. November 21st, registration is now live. So you players, make sure you're signing up, getting ready, and you can take part in this amazing action you're seeing today.
Yes. But just like you mentioned, Kavus, it is top 8 now here for the Online Challenge Open here for EU Southwest. No French players unless Diddle Prey is. But we have an interesting one, man. Like, you know, the winners finals being 2 players. Well, I mean, 2 players we didn't expect to be there. Death Adder, we know, is a strong player, but even though he was getting his ass kicked by Bode there, he managed to bring it back. And just like you said, he has got that annoying playstyle, which can really just break your momentum. How many hop kicks did he hit in that set? It's insane.
A lot. But one thing to mention as well is, so yeah, I was checking the bracket now, and Diddle Frey beat Bambino in the run back 2-0. So today, Diddle Frey is 4-0'd Bambino. And if you've ever spoken to Super Kuma, he always about Bambino, one of the best players. Bambino, all the time, right? You know, Bambino, my training partner, play all the time. Like, if Bambino was here, he'd probably win, right? But it looks like, you know, the Diddle Frey just said no. You know, you know, Super Kuma is wrong. So. But I'm
Diddle Frey Super Kuma. What are you doing, bro?
maybe. The thing is, and like we said, potentially no French player. So I think the French people be Diddle praying that Diddle Frey is French.
Diddle praying, bro. I like it. Yeah, but of course we have to talk about Kira as well. You know, and Iron Fury. We haven't spoken about Iron Fury actually, but I think he's originally from Pakistan, but I think he moved over to Italy when he was very, very young. So he's actually like fully an Italian player, right? And you know, got to meet him, a very great guy, but he's been using Geese. I think Brian was his main character, but when Geese came out, he switched over, he made the switch to Geese, and this is someone that has got some really, really solid results in tournaments.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I did play against him in Greece as well. He also is in Akuma and plays Geese in Akuma, but yeah, with a name like Iron Fury, you know, that's a Brian player through and through, right? So, but obviously switched over to the dark side, to the Geese, to the 2Ds, but you know, very, very strong player, and so that should be a 2D face-off, right? Iron Fury versus Kira, Italy versus Switzerland. So, you know, I'm excited to see how that one goes down.
Yeah, I mean, it's very Italian heavy. You look at this top 8. If you think about it, it's very Italian heavy. So we have, I believe, Kira from Switzerland, and then maybe Diddle Frey. We don't know where he's from yet. We'll find out soon, guys. We'll find out soon about Diddle Frey, and then Najin Kazama, who's Spanish. So is Italy? For me, it's like, is it going to be Italy that takes it, or will one of these players, Kira, Diddle, or Najin, take it?
It's interesting as well. Like, so many Italians, but like, you know, no Harry Potter in the top 8. You know, Devilnin squeezed his way through, but you know, there's so many strong players. Like the Italians just fallen, and the strong French players have all fallen, unless, you know, Diddle Frey is, you know, we're hoping.
And we got to talk about the final boss as well, because it's not going to be over after the tournament, man. We're going to get the final boss battle as well. We don't know who's going to be, but Kavus is quite content that it's Shimon from Osaka playing here in the EU Southwest.
You know, that explains Michael Murray's tweet, right? He is sitting there saying, you guys better watch this event to show off the season 4 netcode where Tishimon is playing from Japan.
Imagine how amazing that would be, bro. That is like a 5-bar. Oh man, we are going straight in.
Combos.
Oh my gosh, we're going straight in, ladies and lads. Here we go. The losers top 8: Iron Fury versus Kira, Italy versus Switzerland. It is all or nothing. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is a all 2D affair right now. Kira versus Iron Fury. We're going to see meter everywhere. We're going to see sparks flying. We're going to see EX moves.
Yes.
I mean, this is true Tekken, isn't it, Spag?
It's 100% true Tekken right now. And here we go. And yeah, I mean, you know, the thing about Geese is that his meter got nerfed quite considerably, right? But Eliza's didn't. So Eliza will be getting a lot of that meter and be able to use it more liberally than Iron Fury can.
Yeah, I think Eliza's the only 2D that has not had a meter nerf just yet, but you know, season 4 is around the corner, maybe.
Yeah, he's been a bit of a controversial character recently as well, so who knows? Right, so Iron Fury getting the early combo, they're getting the life lead, but Kira trying to work his way in now.
Down for, Iron Fury with the life lead right now. There's the orbital.
Yeah.
The Tinder swipe. There you go, the dive kick pressure now. Iron Fury, you see all these Twitch ducks now. Doesn't want to get hit by any of the lows.
Ooh.
Neither of them have bar right now, but Kira's almost there. There it is. Oh, jump over.
Yeah, oh, nice full cut down for 1. Gets the launch. Here we go. What's Iron Fury going to do? Keeps him at the wall there with the fireball.
Nice, ducks to the throat. Bends the bar. Oh, goes for mid Jake, and that's the answer there. Didn't want to take a mix-up. 5 seconds left. Kira, how do you make this comeback? I don't think you do.
And look at that. Iron Fury just going for the down to the chops to the feet to finish it off there. First round to Iron Fury.
Just running sweep this time. Iron Fury with one. Oh,
it cancels out the fireball with his own. You're good side step.
Goes for high Jake, and I don't know what Kira was trying to do there.
Nice patience here from Iron Fury right now. Making it hard for Kira to get in. And he back 3-2s. Uses that barometer as well. Here we go. Good combo.
Oh, the EXTB to beat the QC back 2 mix up. Very nice there from Kira. I mean, some characters have complete option select for it. Where, you know, they'll sidestep and get a launch, but it looks like Kira's is just EXE.
And that's the thing about this dynamic, right? We have two 2D characters. They're going to have options against each other that are very unique, right, compared to the other cast. But here we go. A very close round right now. Who's going to take it? He jumps over 1-1. Down jab, dive kick, and he finishes it with the low. A nice timing from Kira, man. He mixed it up a little bit. Made Iron Fury get up. Went for the low.
And did you see that was 7 seconds left there, Spag? So the first game, 2 seconds left. The second one, 7 seconds left. I mean, these guys are using all of the clock right now.
Yeah, Iron Fury has been the culprit for that, I think. He's been playing quite patiently, you know, he's been waiting, he's been getting the life lead, and just not wanting to overextend. I think that's the right thing to do against Elijah.
Yeah, do not interact, as they say.
I say so, yeah. Elijah's so easy to beat, of course.
There we go, gets the jump in. Gonna get wall as well. And Kira's built another bar right now. This is where Eliza becomes so deadly. The down 3 just jumps over the down 3, but in the back.
Oh, the forward is going to come in. He's going to use that barometer, and that should be the round with the right combo. Yes, sir. Here we go. Kira now. 2 rounds straight.
And the first round with more than 10 seconds left.
So Iron Fury, that's 2 bars of meter there now. And meter management is such an important thing for Geese now that he builds meter so much slower.
Yep, and Geese with that 2 bars means he does have access to that Raging Storm wall combo now, but might spend it in other ways. Goes for mid Jaken this time. Iron Fury's really mixing up the Jakens. Goes mid, goes high, doesn't really
yeah.
There it is, standing. Is this dead back?
That might be dead, man. I'm not gonna even lie to you. If that goes to the wall, that is GG, man. No, not quite.
On one standing 4, count hit. No, doesn't get the combo. But has a bar.
Gets the wall splat.
Wall splat from there?
Look at this. Look at the comeback. Oh, down 4. Oh, is that gonna hit? Oh my god! Oh, the first line 4, and Kira with a crazy finish to the match there is gonna take the match against Iron Fury. Kira, you look like a surprise, bro.
Wait, so why didn't the Shippuden hit?
Because down 3, man. Down 3 is really evasive. She becomes the floor. And that becomes the floor when she does down 3. She goes really low.
That was... And the wall splat from there? That was...
Down 3 EX slash is very good. They even made it minus 13.
Yeah, that's a change I don't really understand, you know, but...
Just don't interact.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. just backdash to the wall and then take an unseeable low splat. I think that's how you win. I mean, Iron Fury, you know, looked strong to start off with, and I think when things started to go Kira's way is when he stopped his clock management, right? Because like you said, those games, first game went down to 2 seconds, second round goes down to 7 seconds, and that's because Iron Fury would get a life lead back away and control the game completely. When he lost that control, it was all Kira. Everything was working in his favor, getting the EX slashes, and you know, Kira's looking very strong. Iron Fury's really gonna have to adjust and go back to what he was doing before, and you know, just be a bit more patient here.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, the most important thing is for him to, where he found success was when he was keeping Kira out with the life lead, right? Geese has very good Tekken tools, right? If you talk about his 2D tools, now he's got very good Tekken tools as well. The jab down forward 1, and you know, really good lows as well. Let's see if Iron Fury can steal that life lead. He's gone to the infinite stage here, so we can see what his intentions are straight off the bat. He wants to get that life lead. He wants to make it hard for Kira to get in, and he doesn't want to have those walls at all, because Geese can get strong, big combo damage without walls anymore, right? Like he has that new tailspin from season 3, so it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I think this is... I don't agree with this decision, though, because I think Kira is completely fine going to Waller stage here. I mean, that's what he picks himself when he has the choice, so he may regret this, but maybe Iron Fury has a plan.
And Kira is very... very unique in that regard, right? As it allows a player that enjoys the infinite stage. She's the only character that can jump back and whiff punish you and launch whiff punish you as well. We've seen it so much with Chanel in the Tekken World Tour, and Kira does it beautifully as well. So let's see.
Down 3 dark whip. Doesn't get a punish anymore. Tries again. Ooh, doesn't commit to the punish. That is -12.
Yep.
Goes mid Jaken.
Yep.
Nice punish with the 2-2.
Yep, -14 there. Good stuff there, Kira. It's a chunky punish. He's working very close to a bar meter here.
See, now Kira's the one controlling the clock, right? Playing Iron 3's game against him right now. But nice duck there. You don't see many people duck a string like that.
Yeah. Kira jumping over and going for the dive kick to beat the fireball. Such a unique matchup there, but only 15 seconds left on the clock. It goes with a dive kick 3. Counter hit.
That's what happens when you try and whiff punish punish the 2-2 there. I mean, 7 seconds left now. Kira's not going to do anything. Just going to backdash and jump. And I don't think Iron 3 makes his comeback, to be honest.
Oh!
Okay.
That was almost a commentator. Gotta be careful. With great power comes great responsibility, Kawis. You gotta stop, okay? That was all.
I'm sorry, Kira. I almost
Right, look at that. He drops the combo, unfortunately. Moon glide.
Here we go now. Both of them with 1 bar of meter to play with right now. Nice. Uses the dark wave to cancel out the Rapuken.
Yep. Kira's just quite happy to sit back, and just like you mentioned, Kawis, Kira does enjoy the infinite stage as well, and it looks like she's been having the life lead and just chilling.
Nice gets to float, but doesn't finish the combo. Very unfortunate. Uses the bar now. Nice stuff from Iron 3, but gets nothing. I think Kira has a small life lead here. Here we go, going down to 15 seconds.
Yep. There's a lot of pressure being built here from Iron 3. Good break on the 1+2 throw. 10 seconds left on the clock as well. Oh, goes for the sweep. Nice. He's got the lap.
Now 5 seconds left.
Oh!
Look at ball!
Wait, what? Oh my god! It says 0 on the clock! It says 0, Kawis!
Oh my god! Kira didn't have to do that down 3!
I know! Didn't have to finish it. What a block and punish Mind Fury.
The awareness there from Iron 3 to get the wild sending one quarter circle punish, that was
just so on point. So on point.
Oh, no punish there. That option from the QT back mix-up is -15, but it doesn't matter. Kira gets the launch anyway, and I'm still lost after that last. I mean, 0 seconds left.
Yes, 0 on the clock. Nice sidestep there from Kira. Kira, though, gets the back foot into the slash. He's got a huge life lead here, but Iron Fury working again on 2 bars a meter. He just needs that one standing 2. 1 whiff. Yeah, he's looking for it.
Oh. 1-1 now. Look at this. Punish the full crouch down forward 1. Just jabs back. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Goes low. No. Just stand up. Regular throw.
Not broken from Kira. Kira, Iron Fury now. 1 round away from evening up the set. This is loser top 8, lad. Oh my gosh.
And that was, what, 7 seconds left?
Yeah. Really close games right now. I think both guys are quite nervous as well. A lot to play for, man. The loser is going home. Or is already home.
They're staying home.
They stay home.
The loser switches off the PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay, he uses meet up a nice. Yeah, I like it.
Down jab, interrupt, standing 4. Nice break on the 1+2 throw. Kira with 1 bar, almost 2. There it is. Catches Iron 3 pushing buttons. Nice combo as well. Has 2 bars to work with.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And he has a bar. This is going to hurt, but no walls to work with. Iron 3 might regret that decision to pick no walls, but he's going to put Kira in rage, I think.
Look at the damage. I don't think he regrets it at all. I mean, that's huge. Running tackle plus range. Nice jab challenge. Rage available now for Iron Fury.
Has a bar as well. 5 seconds. 5 seconds back.
Oh, the dive kick, and there we go. Kira on set point to move on in this top 8 losers.
I mean, that's exactly what we're talking about as well. Why Kira likes the infinite stage. Same again. 2-2 dive kick 3. Gets the launch.
Yeah, and look at that. That's good damage. A bar meter to work with as well for Kira. Nice block and punish. Here we go. He's in the driver's seat. Kawis.
And what is going to happen here? Kira with the life lead just jumps over the Rapuken. Dark Wave, nice punish.
What a beautiful dash into sidestep. He still hasn't got a bar meter though, Kawis. It's still dangerous.
Yeah, and Kira has 2. Kira's all fulled up. He's topped up right now. He is fully energized, and he spends 1 now. Goes mid.
Nice.
I thought we were going to see that mid parry again.
Still no bar meter. 4
seconds left. No bar.
Oh! And that's gonna be it. The jump and the 2-2 into the DP2. Kira taking out Iron Fury 2-0. What a performance.
I mean, there was only one way for a battle between the two Ds to end, and that's a neutral jump into a combo there with a nice 2-2. I mean, Kira played that absolutely amazing. Like we said earlier, Kira liked to play on the infinite because he jumps back and he gets those dive kicks. That's how he ended the round before that one. And yeah, very, very unfortunate for Iron Fury there. He will be staying home. He's going from his room to the couch now. You know, that's what happens in these online events. But damn it, a very good showing from both players. I mean, for Iron Fury, that was his first showing on the stream as well. Unfortunately, it had to be a loss, but still good showing nonetheless. Kira will move on, and I believe he is going to be playing Mitra Storm.
Oh, I can't wait for that one. That's going to be a really good match. But yeah, I want to give a shout out once again to Iron Fury because that was the first match we saw. He you know, it was the only match he had on stream and he lost, but he made it to top 8, so he had a good tournament run all this way. And actually, his matchup knowledge versus the Eliza was good as well. You can see that what he wanted to do. But Kira, obviously, you don't have to just play the character, you got to play the player as well. And Kira played it really well. So yeah, man, it looks like our next match is going to be one of the guys that we were waiting for, Kwis. It's going to be Devil Nin from Italy going up against Diddle Frey.
And it appears that Diddle Frey is actually from Switzerland, so no French players in the top 8.
No French players, oh my gosh! But Switzerland showing up here, man. 2 players from Switzerland in the in top 8 here in the EU Southwest, and he's using Geese as well. Wow,
that's interesting. I mean, I didn't know what character to expect. I mean, I think I've heard the name Diddle Frey before. Maybe run into them once or twice in online ranked at some point. But yeah,
it says ES. It says Spanish. Do they speak Spanish in Switzerland?
I don't know.
Maybe someone we can get answer on a postcard, please. Do they speak Spanish in Switzerland? I'm not sure they do. But yes, either way, it's going to be Geese versus Steve, man. What do you think about this matchup?
This is one that I believe, you know, Steve has an all right timing. I think Nee himself, when he plays this matchup against Geese, he normally likes to go for a Steve. I mean, he likes to go for Steve in this matchup as well, right? Oh no, or Paul actually is who he actually picks. Yeah, Steve has nice punishes on Geese's stuff. You know, when he goes -14, he has that Sonic Fang, and when he's in rage, you know, he gets the launcher. And I'm sure this is a matchup Devil Nin is going to be ready to play. You know, he's ready. He went for the mid parry and wake up there. He wasn't. Devil Nin wasn't having any of it.
Devil Nin, man. Ever since he got put into that loser bracket, I mean, he's just trying to claw his way back in. And look at that, the instant low parry on the down 4. Devil Nin is taking no prisoners right now.
And we have to say that Diddle Frey is going to be no slouch, right? I mean, he beat Bambino 4-0 today.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy. To be able to do that over someone like Bambino is not easy to do. But look at Devil Nin right now, man. Oh my god.
Devil Nin doesn't care who you've beaten.
Doesn't give a damn. Look at this. The Italian stallion. And I believe it is actually a Spain versus Italy match here.
So Diddle Frey is Spanish. So only one Swiss player, which you'd expect with Kira, but still 2 Spanish players, no French players in this top 8.
Insane, yeah. But Devil Nin now looking very, very strong. He is not easing up the pressure at all. Oh, no punish on the duck 2.
Look at now the back 1 into the flicker 2, and this should be the round if Devil Nin gets the correct combo. Nice.
Yes, and 3 rounds straight there for Devil Nin, looking very, very comfortable. But as has been the pattern of today's tournament, Kwis, it always looks like that when there's a no round round, a very, very convincing match, the other player always brings it back. Now, I don't think that there hasn't been a case where there's been a complete 2-0 blowout. I don't think so. Maybe there's been maybe one match, but I mean, can Diddle Frey make a comeback here with the Geese?
Well,
he didn't get it going. That's the thing, right? So I don't think you should be too upset because he literally just didn't get the chance to get his offense off.
Yeah,
if he get that opportunity, maybe it'll be a different game.
Yeah, we literally did not see Diddle Frey play at all. So, you know, I think it's time for him to Diddle Frey and, you know, work hard, and I think, you know, he'll be ready. And I think he might be a little bit Diddle dismayed right now, and I don't think he should be. And yeah, I think he just has to work hard. And
that's the thing.
Yeah, that's he didn't get a chance to Diddle play. So yeah, so going into the next game. I mean, I'm sure if he gets a chance to Diddle play, he'll have a good showing here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bracket action as well, so there's all to play for. He knows his last chance saloon now. You know, it's all or nothing. So maybe we'll see some some aggression from him now, man. I mean, it just Devil Nin looks so comfortable there. It looked like a different type of player.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So Diddle Frey is a Spanish player, correct?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope his friends at home and his Spanish players are putting him with a little bit of Diddle Olays. And he's switched to the Akuma.
Akuma, wow. Okay, so got an Akuma as well. So 2D player all around. But of course, we know that Devil Nin himself is an Akuma player.
Yeah.
So he'll know. I mean, he'll know the matchup, and I hope he's got enough practice in the matchup as well to be able to punish, because that's the main thing. Everybody knows what they need to do versus Akuma, but being able to do it in a game, that's a different thing.
Exactly. So when asked if Diddle Frey would continue to keep playing Geese, he kind of said Diddle nay. You know, he said I'm gonna switch to the Akuma here.
Let's see if Devil Nin can finish it off here, or if Diddle Frey can take it to a final match.
So Steve versus Akuma, like we said earlier, this is a matchup we see quite often in Pakistan as well. Strong Steve players, strong Akuma players. So Steve has some very good anti-Akuma tech, and if anyone's going to know it, it's going to be Devil Nin.
Sure, for sure, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing as well. It's not only about knowing the anti stuff, it's knowing the mind of an Akuma player, right? So Devil Nin himself plays the character, and I think it's a very good way to understand how to play against the character is playing the character yourself, right?
Ooh, no launcher on the down 4, but he gets the down 1 into the throw, not broken there from Diddle Frey.
Nice. I like the Devil Nin just going for the easier combo.
There's the wild setting too. No, drops the combo there. Very unfortunate. Diddle Frey really needed that forward. No count hit anymore. 1-1-2 in the back.
Ow! And the down to Devil Nin. 4 rounds in a row now. Finishes it off with a Massage for good measure. He's just looking like he has all the momentum right now, Kairis.
Yeah, looks like Devil Nin doesn't care what character you play. I mean, there's that wild setting too. Is he going to get the combo this time? Yes, he does. Down forward 1-1. Goes for the tech. Nicer. Get out there. But the DP just doesn't want to take any mix-up.
Fred just needs to get that one round of the board, man. He just needs to get that one bad, but it's not going to happen if he gets them back one count hit. Oh,
yeah. Look at the dashing there from Devil Nin as well. Nice punish as well. Look at that. He knew Diddle Frey would stay down there as well on his own bang. Look at the backdash there from Devil Nin. The spooky backdash. Oh, finishes the combo anyway. No duck there from Devil Nin.
Was in a rage art. That would have been so sick. Oh, nice. Finally, Diddle Frey gets a round on the board.
Diddle, yay. Let's go. Down 1. Nice steps on the down for 1-2, but doesn't get a big punish on it.
That's where you want to go versus Akuma, right? You want to sidewalk left. That is the weak side. Devil Nin, ready.
Devil Nin gets so much mileage out of that flicker too, man. And there we go. There's the demon flip float. Gonna get the wall as well. DP on the wake up again.
Oh, okay.
For 1-1. No duck there from Devil Nin. But look, he has the life. He's just chilling. Like the Mitra Storm earlier, he gets the lead and he's just chilling, backdashing.
Oh, Devil Nin. So good there. Set point now for Devil Nin to eliminate Diddle Frey from the tournament.
That's exactly what you want to see, right? In this kind of matchup. That was sick.
That was beautiful. Oh, nice. A punish there on the focus attack.
And into nice step. That recovers so fast. No, doesn't punish the wild man, but doesn't punish that back.
Yeah, Devil Nin getting away with some stuff here. But oh, the down to combo, he drops it. That could have been huge damage. Another meter is gone, and Devil Nin will have a way back in.
Pause. Back 1, and there it is. I talked about earlier the flicker 2 counter hit. Devil Nin gets so much mileage out of it. That's 4-1 slap. One more hit, one more mix up. He grew down 1 flips.
Nice down jump. So funny.
Number 1-1. TP. What's gonna happen here? He's flipping.
The flippy floppies don't work out for him, and Devil Nin is gonna take the set 2-0 over Diddle Frey. A good job by him to make it here to the top 8, but Devil Nin just too strong on the day, K-Wiss.
Yeah, I mean, Diddle Frey, someone we didn't get to see until that one moment, but 4-0 to Bambino today looks so good. And doesn't we don't get to see that strong Diddle Frey today. They're going to be staying home as Devil Nin moves on in the bracket, and that's going to be all from Diddle Frey.
Yeah, Diddle damn. I mean, that's what we wanted to see, though, right? We wanted to see a shout out to Diddle Frey because we wanted to see these players that we didn't really know of and, make a big name for them. I believe he's from Spain. So, shout outs to the Spanish scene once again. And they still have a player here represented. They're sitting pretty in the winners' finals, Kairos.
Yeah, Najee Kazama's going to be sitting there. I mean, I'm sure when Diddle Frey was playing, he was sitting there with his Diddle Olays. But, yeah, Najee Kazama will be, that's the players to really watch now for me, right? Najee Kazama, he is someone who has been, when we saw him play against Mitra Storm, and 2-0'd Mitra Storm, the guy who started the tournament on a 12-game win streak, just taken out by this unknown Najee Kazama. So, very, very, very excited to see what he does in the winners final against Death Adder. And here we go. That's a look at our very, very interesting bracket right now, man.
Yeah, it's very Italian heavy. As you can see, on the winner's side, we have Najee Kazama, the new lad, going up against Death Adder, Spain versus Italy. But in the loser side, we've got Bode, Devil Nin, and Mitra Storm, who we've seen so much today, right? And they've made it into the top 8. And, the only non-Italian player you see there at the bottom, My Insanity Kira from Switzerland, is going to be the one going up against these sea of Italian players, Kwis.
Yeah, I mean, this is just domination right now from the Italian scene. Obviously, we have Najee Kazama, the Spanish guy, who came out of absolutely nowhere to beat players like Mitra Storm, and 2-0ing players that we saw, strong earlier. So I'm excited to see where this goes. And what was that? Bode versus Devil Nin? That's another huge Italian face-off, which is all we've seen today, right?
Yeah, and Mitra Storm versus Kira is an interesting one for me as well, because I don't feel like I've seen that before. Like, I mean, I always love watching Mitra Storm. He's a very entertaining player, and also because he uses that Nina, you don't get to see that many high-level Ninas, or just Ninas in general, right? So I really, really love that. So that's going to be interesting to watch. And remember, guys, to follow BNE Esports and Tekken on all their social media accounts on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
And you are going to want to stay tuned into Twitch, because tomorrow we have the best exhibitions ever.
Man.
Yeah, I'm calling it now. There's never going to be better exhibitions than these ones. Goody versus Kira, Doug from Paris versus Kuiper, and Super Kuba versus Daniel Mado. All of those matches, just grand finals. It's crazy.
Yeah, they have so much history between all these, all the matches that have history behind them, which we're going to go into when you guys tune in tomorrow, 100%. Again, ladies and lads, thank you so much for tuning in here. Tekken 7 Online Challenge EU Southwest. Once again, a shout out to sponsors: Bananamka Entertainment, Tenno, Astro Gaming. Thank you so much for tuning with us. But we have not finished yet. It is still top 8 action here with so many Italian players and the one Spanish and one Switzerland player trying to make it out here against a sea of Italian players. Ladies and lads, we're going to go on a short break, and when we return, more top 8 action. Ladies and lads, we are back. Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest. My name is Spag, joined by Kwis, and we are in top 8 right now.
Oh, Spag, I'm tired. I'm going to be honest with you. We have had absolutely amazing matches. My voice is gonna slowly be leaving me, but we're not done yet, right? We're into the real meat and potatoes, right? We have a winners final match, and then a few more loser matches to go through before we get to the end. Obviously, the final boss will be waiting, so there's just so much Tekken to get through.
Yeah, man, but we love Tekken, man, and I know you guys watching at home do as well, man. Top 8, and it's basically been a sea of Italians right now. It's a sea of Italians, and one of them is sitting there in the winners finals against a Spanish player that no one had heard of before this, man. And this is why we love the Tekken Online Challenge. This is why we love it, because it's given these people the opportunity to make a name for themselves.
And what we also love is that Astro Gaming is back for another year, supporting the Tekken Online Challenge as the official headset and mix amp.
This year, Astro Gaming will be providing all top 3 open event champions with Astro products and custom merchandise.
And obviously, do not forget to catch the Bud Light Beer League Tekken 7 tournament Tuesday nights on twitch.tv/Bud Light.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, like I mentioned, we have Italians, 5 Italians here in this top 8. And in the loser side, we have 3 of them, right? We got Bode, Devil Nin, and Mitra Storm, and Kira as well, who's sitting there. So it'll be interesting, man. Here we go. Have a look at the bracket so you guys can see it for yourself. Najee Kazama, Spain versus Italy for our winners match. And the losers, man, it's crazy, dude. Look at that.
All right. Spag, I'm going to ask you to do something here.
All right, cool.
Of all the people we have left, who do you think is going to be taking this whole tournament?
Why can't I put him in a spot like that, bro? Why?
I'm just asking, you know, you're the one who's been around for so long, you know this, you know all of these players very well.
I mean,
who do you think?
I couldn't have said that Najee Kazama and Death Adder were going to be in winners fight. I have no idea. I mean, do you know what? I'm going to say it now. I'll say, hey, Najee Kazama, I believe in you. I want to see the underdog win. I want to see it happen. He's proved it already by getting that win over Bode. I believe he can go all the way. What about you?
I think to me, I like that pick. I mean, the thing with Najee Kazama is just the way he plays Marduk his way, man. Like, it's so amazing the way he just handles that character. Yeah. And, you know, made Mitra Storm look like he doesn't know the matchup. So I'm really excited to see what he does. So if I had to pick someone right now, I think I'm going to go with Mitra Storm, you know. I'm going to go with someone from the losers bracket taking it all the way because he's that person who's looked so good throughout. Only one person has really troubled him, and that was Najee Kazama. But I think Mitra Storm is going to go back. He's going to be ready for the matchup. It's a longer set. Yeah, who have time to adjust, but not going to talk about that now because we have Bode versus Devilnin, Julia versus Akuma. This is top tier action right now.
Yes, absolutely. When you say top tier, we've got top tier players and top tier characters right now. Akuma, Julia. So let's see if Bode is going to be ready for the 2D matchup here. Devilnin has been switching between Steve and Akuma a lot, but this time he goes for the demon.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, Bode actually played against Kuiper in Greece last year in a top 8 match. And I believe it was Kuiper who did beat Bode and send him out of the tournament with that Akuma. So let's see if Bode learned from that. He was playing Julia back then, so let's see if he learned. He's already ready. See that Punisher with the Wild 71?
Yeah.
He knows exactly that he's going to get the wall as well. I mean, both these characters, wall carrying, wall damage, and wall pressure is going to be insane.
Definitely. Oh, that could have been a bigger punish there from Bode, but still get something. That's good.
Yes.
He has a life now.
A small punish is better than no punish.
Oh, look at that forward one, man. It's so good. And Bode does a really good job in using that forward one just to, you know, just apply a lot of pressure to you. Look at that though, sidestep.
Yeah, I think in the back he should have done it. Is it 4-4-1? You know, that would have been a big punish. That would have been dead. But no, he doesn't punish the twin pistons there. But Bode takes it anyway.
Yeah, ultimately getting that round. You've got to start getting these punishes, and that's very, very important because if you don't punish someone like Akuma for what he's doing, then it can slowly turn really, really bad for you.
Where we go now? Really nice use of the shotgun.
You got to be very careful. Now Bode's been quite happy to just throw out moves like help kicks and stuff, but you can't really do that against Akuma because his punishment is so good, right? You can get punished really heavily for throwing out some of these moves.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. The down 3 tattoos. You have to get up, Bode.
Oh my gosh.
He gets up into the chop and this the sidewall.
Oh.
You have to sidestep right and launch that. But what I like what Bode's doing here, that's minus 14 no punch. What Bode's doing after the running threes, he's just backdashing. Word to Super Akuma, he's just backdashing after the running three. Doesn't want to take the mix up, but there's that power crush.
Yeah. Good stuff there. Bode has a nice healthy life lead that can quickly be deleted as Akuma has a bar meter, but it gets spent there with the down 2 fireball.
Here we go, the down 4s. Now there is a risk, but he doesn't care. Does it again. Running 3.
Oh my gosh.
Devilnin built the life. He jumps over the down 4 this time. Here we go. Look at Devilnin. He has the life lead and he is just chilling. He has the life. He's just backing away every single time.
He's trying to make it hard for him to get in as well with the fireballs. But there he makes his way in. Oh, the jump. Both guys very even on health. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? Oh, that was amazing. Bode with a sidestep and the fireball and the perfect punishment there. Nice stuff there from Bode. Takes the round.
Doesn't commit to the war drums there. Wasn't a good spacing for it though. Bow and arrow. Here we go.
Yep, a nice okie dokie as well. Back 3 hits. Once again, Devilnin with a life deficit, but he's working his way back with those sweeps.
I think Bode has a slight life lead here. Forward 1. Down 3. Not in range, so can't do anything with it.
Almost a bit of a slow round here, KRS, man. Both guys not wanting to go in there and commit.
Yeah. With these characters, one mistake really changes the whole round, and just like that, Devilnin in range, running 3.
Yeah,
that is not broken. That's not dead. Just shy. Okay, forward 1.
The forward one will finish it off there. So a much slower round there to finish it off. Both guys are being very, very careful, but Bode coming out on top. Look, man, Bode has been playing so well today. Not only is he playing really well here and in top 8, but he's also a TO for this as well. I mean, I was in a call with him yesterday about this. I mean, he's the TO for this tournament. Insane the level of play we're seeing here from Bode as well as. I mean, it's not easy to do two things at once, right? To be the TO and also be a player at the same time. But he's doing it, man. If anyone can do it, it'd be Bode.
And imagine if Bode is actually final boss. That means he is competitor, TO, and final boss all in one time.
the hat trick, yeah, the hat trick. Now, but I believe UK was, I think it's going to be Tishimon, man. Has to be.
That's.
Honestly, you know what? You said it so much now, K-Wiz. I want it to be Tishimon. Man. I wasn't thinking about it before, but now I just want it to be him, innit?
Honestly, that is what Michael Murray's tweet meant when he said you guys are going to want to watch this event because we're showcasing the Season 4 netcode on PS4 Online, Japan to Europe. That is, it's a big statement, and I applaud Michael Murray for being very bold about it. I'm sure that's exactly what his tweet meant.
Man, it's going to be interesting to find out who this final boss actually is, man. Like, it could... I mean, we haven't seen Kalak play today. I really think it could be Kalak. I mean, it could be a French... Are we going to get a French player? We haven't got one in top 8. Maybe we'll have one as the final boss.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Bambino.
No. Bambino, man.
Because he's fun. I mean, it could, like we said, France and Italy, such strong regions, and we're expecting them to be from there, so...
Yeah, absolutely. But we're going to be loaded for our second match here. Bode versus Devil Nin. Bode taking the first match here. Is he going to switch to Steve, though? I think he should. I honestly think he should. He hasn't.
No. Akuma and going to Hammerhead here. I mean, this is a good stage for Julia. Any stage is a good stage for Julia as long as there is a wall.
You know, Devil Nin had... He obviously has a reason as to why he's picked Akuma here, right? Because he must have played against Bode quite often. But talking to Fergus and other Julia players, they say that, you know what, Steve is a very good matchup against Julia. We even saw it recently with Awes Honey versus Arslan. You know, they had that Julia Steve matchup. Back one actually doesn't get crushed by forward one, right? So it can be very dangerous for a Julia player to approach against Steve. But he's gone for the Akuma here. He's locked and loaded now. Okay, straight up there with the demon flips. Here we go, a quick start for Devil Nin. And they've been very slow rounds. But this one's looking a bit quicker. No, doesn't get the launch on the bow and arrow. Unfortunate. But he's got a huge laughing. Now he's backing off as usual. But the punish on the fireball. Bode in rage. This could be a comeback. Julia's comeback potential is so crazy. Oh! Big punish there from Bode. He has rage available at the wall. What's going to happen? Good block, no punish. Bode staying alive here. Oh, but the EXP is going to come in and Devil Nin will take the first round there. It just feels like every time Devil Nin gets the life lead, he backs off and just lets Bode back in. Bode is so ready to punish that keep out from Devil Nin. And look at this, a good combo to start off the round.
Yeah, even when he was playing Steve, it's doing the exact same thing. Like, he gets the life lead and he's just chilling.
Yeah, absolutely. But look at this now, Devil Nin has put Bode in the corner, K-Wiz.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be against Akuma right now. And he has one bar to work with.
Ooh, the power crush. And there we go, Devil Nin. Now 2 rounds up.
Was that the classic Akuma setup, the forward 3 into the power crush?
I think so. It was that super Akuma, bro.
Yeah, and there's the back 3 to start off with there with Bode. He loves to open up rounds with that back 3.
Yeah.
Okay, down 3, Ado.
Down 3, Ado. Here we go. That's going to be big damage.
Okay, nice 1-2 to interrupt the wind glide.
Yeah, I like that.
Combo here for Bode. Going to be a lot of damage. Devil Nin just shout rage. Both players shout rage, but down 3, Ado. Bode will not get a chance to even use his rage.
Yeah, that was really solid stuff there. 3 rounds straight for Devil Nin, I believe. No round Brown. So we are going to a final match again, and it is loser bracket action, guys. Here, 2 Italian stallions, top guys from their region, going up against each other. It's Akuma versus Julia, and you know, good stuff from Devil Nin not to switch from the Akuma. He believed in the pick, and it's working out for him.
Yeah, we said maybe we wanted to see the Steve, but you know, like you said, not the best of matchups for Julia. So it could have been a good option, but yeah, you know, strong showing there from Devil Nin. Showed that he just had to stick to the character. And we'll be going to, I don't know, Bode's choice to pick stage, or who knows where we'll be going. Most players will go infinite against the 2Ds, but Julia's wall carry is so strong that, you know, maybe you know, you want to really focus on keeping the walls in play. Who knows?
I mean, Julia can find the walls on infinite stage. That's how much wall carry she has, right? Having that forward 1-4 as a tailspin, she can find she'll horizon splat you. She doesn't need wall splat. She'll horizon splat you on infinite as well, bruv. So either way, I think that Julia's so well rounded, and you saw her combo versatility on that last match there. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter what you get, low parry or a little weird axis, Julia will have an option that can get a big damage combo from it. So let's see, where are we going for this final match? We are going to the Devil's Pit. It's a random select here. So we're going to get a mix of walls and infinite. Here we go.
I mean, not the worst of stages to go for the final stage, I guess. But, you know, Bode just showed he doesn't care. He's going for whatever stage favors him in the random. We're going to Devil's Pit, and we will be getting that Waller stage as the last stage. So it'll be a good indicator to see, you know, I think it's very important for Bode to win the first 2 rounds and then have that Waller stage in play. Because by then, Devlin will have like 1, maybe 2 bars of meter to work with, but no walls. If he loses those first 2 games and goes to the final stage with Akuma with bar, it's going to be very, very dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, the fireball.
We're getting hit by all of them now.
Yeah, Devlin is doing a really good job in kind of changing when he's playing passive, making it look like he wants to play a defensive mode, and then he just goes in and starts playing aggressively. I mean, he's really getting into Bode's head at the moment.
I mean, look, Devlin has the life lead, and he is just chilling.
Yeah.
Back 3, nice block, nice punish.
Yeah, actually, back 3 is seeable. I see a lot of people that can see that consistently, right? Bode does like to use it for the high crush, but it is seeable, man. So you gotta be careful. Rage available now for Bode. Oh, flippy floppies. Down 4.
1 more hit's gonna take it here.
Yeah,
15 seconds left as well.
And
he's
he's
mid off the down for 2 string.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Devlin in with the first round. I like this. He's playing at his pace. He's forcing Bode to play at his pace, and this is what's getting Devlin comfortable there.
Or the down 2. If we went for the Ado, that would have been really painful. Then nice low carry there from Bode.
Yeah, good stuff there, Bode. Nice pull out. Gonna get the clean wall splat into the big combo. Flip over.
War drums, but it wasn't in good right spacing.
Keeps it grounded. Down 3. Waste the bar meter. That's good for Bode, but the demon flip throw. Rage available once again for Bode.
Well, close to a worst case scenario here for Bode if he loses this round.
Yeah, look at that. He's just throwing at that jab, just trying to keep him out. Devil in. Down 2, threatening this keep out. Down 2, jab, fireball. How is Bode going to get in?
Shotgun.
Oh!
Forward 1-4 counter hit, and that's going to be it. The wall finishes the job. But Devlin has a bar to work with her.
He does, he does. Here we go. Man, that was a really, really good comeback from Bode. He just picked his moments to come in, went for the 4-1-4, get the counter hit, and the round.
Nice.
Oh!
Carry on the shotgun.
Nice clean wall flat once again. Bode now with the life lead. I dropped it. Throw once again.
Oh, the kick on the down 4. Very nice from Bode.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He knew not to finish that as well for the wall. 4-4-4. Nice start.
Great awareness there. Rage available now for Devlin. What can he do with it? He hasn't got a bar meter yet. Oh, that down 2 was so close. He jumps out of there.
Double.
It's not over yet.
Big wall. Runs in and war jump. And this is where Bode wants to be. Potential final round. Devlin has no bar to work with. He will build one quite soon into the round, but hopefully Bode can get it spent before the last round.
Yeah, there's that bar meter we were just talking about, man. But he's got the combo. Bode has the life lead now. What is Devlin going to do? There's no walls to work with as well, so Akuma might be having disadvantage here. Bode
hitting right now for Bode, working on a perfect. This could be it. Forward 1 to end it. And Bode moves on over Devlin 2-1.
Yes, and Devlin with such a great showing this tournament, but unfortunately, he is out of the Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest. Great stuff to Devlin, man. Such a great player. Always a pleasure to see him as well when we were going offline. But Bode, again, proving that he's a legend. It was looking really, really bleak for him in that final match, right? You know, Devlin had the round lead, and he was looking very comfortable, but he managed to find his way in, and just, he always knows what the right option is, man. He's such a clever player, man.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss Devlin from this tournament. Every game he is putting an absolute show. He gets the life, he just starts chilling. But you know that's gonna be it from Devlin. He is gonna be chilling his way out of the tournament now. Bode will move on to play the winner of Kira and Mitra Storm.
Oh, so that's our next match coming up, ladies and lads. It is just sick matches from here on out. Switzerland versus Italy here. Mitra Storm versus Kira. Now, we mentioned that there's 5 players in this top 8 that are Italian, right? In the loser side, is 3 of the 4 players are, you know, Italian, right? Can Kira be that guy to just beat all these Italian players and get to the finals?
The thing is, Spike, you said there's sick matches only left, right? I mean, there's been sick matches the whole day. We haven't had one bad match. I mean, starting off with a Xeon versus the Gigas player, right? Like since that moment.
Wait, what? Mitra Storm go for that? Anna? Okay. So going for the other Williams sister here versus Kira, maybe a counter pick or something here for the Eliza, not wanting to go for the Zafina or the Nina here.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm pretty sure this has to be a counter pick because there's only one character you're expecting from Kira, right? So maybe there's something about the Ana matchup that we don't know that Mitra Storm does know. And anyone's going to know that weird matchup stuff is going to be him.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's definitely one of those guys that knows that stuff. But talking about Ana, she has had issues when she was released. I mean, she had a lot of inconsistent combos and stuff, but they buffed her full crouch sweep so much now that even Ana players are saying, okay, it's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a bit too consistent now.
Yeah. But look at that, Mitra Storm straight off the back, going for the QCF1, that's plus on block, trying to go for the frame trap, gets the combo at the wall splat.
Oh, nice, went for a bit too much there. There's like QCF1 into down forward 2. Very interesting there from Mitra Storm. Should get the wall, and this should be the round. No sidewall. Okay. I didn't want to do another curse.
You almost did it again, K-Wiz. You got to be careful.
I'm sorry. This is.
And it always happens. Wait, are you doing this on purpose? Because this is Kira again. You got to be doing it on purpose.
I promise I'm not. I promise.
All right, have we got a bar meter now for Kira to work with?
I mean, what's interesting is that the down one DP is going to be very interesting on the cat stance because the down one is obviously a special mid. It's not a low, so it's not going to be automatically parried.
Yes, that's a good point, man. Let's see if Kira goes for it. And he has the option to go for the fireballs as well to assert some pressure if he has meter. And there it is, that bar of meter for Kira.
Nice low parry there on the down 4, but no, drops the combo and the down one into EX. This should be the round here for Kira.
Yep. He goes for the combo, goes for the vampire booty to finish it off. He could have gone for the rage up, but anyway, he trusted his
if Kira can end it in a degenerate way, he's going to.
Okay, here we go. One round apiece.
Nice counter hit. A nice jab to get the wall.
Okay. He had the wall pressure now, but no barometer yet. There it is.
He went for the cat start, didn't get anything. Uses EX. Not the best of combos because back was to the wall.
Okay, this is still anyone's round.
Yeah, slight life deficit now, but the QCF1 counter hit. That move is so ridiculous online.
It's so good. It's really, really hard to whip punish, right? And actually, one of the things about it is that it tracks to her weak side too. So you gotta be very, very careful with that. But here we go. Kira answering back. He gets a nice combo at the wall.
Drops the booty though this time. There with one bar, Mitra Storms back to the wall. This is where you don't want to be.
Oh, nice. And finally.
Kick. Oh, drops the respect combo, but gets it anyway.
Yes, Mitra Storm stayed on the floor there. Rage available now. What's he going to do? Is he going to go for the 50-50? Mitra Storm.
Mitra Storm hasn't done one QCF2 yet. Not a single one. Is there a time for it? Now.
And Kira was one step ahead. Here we go. Final round, first game. Switzerland versus Italy. Both guys jumping back. What? Why is Ana jumping?
There's the power crush.
Oh!
Last and 2 this time. The raw 50-50, not the full crouch down 4-2 this time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Things looking very bad here for Kira. Nice punish.
He sidewalks to get the wall splat. Here we go. The wall positioning.
Not the best of combo here from Kira.
Oh, nice. It's not over yet. Look at this comeback for Kira. The Eliza. 1+2 so broken.
Had to break that. He could have rage out in between.
Yeah. Oh,
went for the moon glide for Mitra Storm, was ready and takes the first game with the Ana.
I mean, great stuff there. Really, really brilliant block on the Moonglide 4 at the end there, knowing that that was the only option from Moonglide that probably could have killed him there, right? Unless he went for the 3-4. But, I mean, Kira, he sidewalked, he got the wall position, and you can see how dangerous Eliza is at the wall. She can go for down 3 EX slash, which does a lot of damage, or the dive, the instant dive kick, which is plus on block, but on hit, it gives you a wall splat as well. So she's very dangerous at the wall. Kira knows how to do that, but his combo optimization wasn't quite there, Kairos.
Yeah, and speaking of damage and obviously wall carry, that's something Ana also specializes in, right? Like that character hits like an absolute truck. She may have her issues, but one of them definitely is not the damage. And Kira's in a really bad position here, you have to say. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't expecting the Ana, and he kind of has to completely adjust and change things here. So let's see how he adjusts to it. You know, that was a final round. It was close. Kira was clawing back, but you know, went for the I mean, he had to go for the Moonglide 4 right there because it's a complete 50-50. If it hits, he does the combo, Mitra Storm dies. If it doesn't hit, he blocks in, he dies. So he completely bet all on that. Yeah. It wasn't an awful choice to go for, but you know, it ended up costing him the game. But you know, we'll be switching and hopefully, you know, the next game Kira really pulls something out. Be interesting to see what stage she goes for here as well.
You're probably going to go for the arena, right? He likes to go to that arena stage. But hey, he might even go for infinite now that he's lost the first match. And, you know, he's going up against an Ana player. Who knows? I mean, he hasn't had much chance. No, he's going for a random select, so it's fine. He doesn't really mind. But, yeah, like I said, well, like you said, he wasn't really expecting the Ana, right? And he didn't have much time to think about what he was going to do, what his game plan was going to be, because you don't get a chance to see what character your opponent's going to pick, right? So now he's had a bit of time to think. Let's see what he does here versus Mitra Storm's Ana.
Yeah, and I mean, Kira does make the Eliza look very good. A character, you know, has been very, very divisive recently. Some say she's amazing, some say she's not. She's terrible. Some say bottom 5, others say top 5. But it looks like Mitra Storm doesn't care where Eliza sits on the tier list. He's just here to win.
Definitely, man. There we go. He's 1-0 up at the moment. Hammerhead stage, Switzerland versus Italy. Let's go.
Nice down 3 just to shut down that mix up there. See the just ducking in the face. You see this threatening the full crouch mix.
Yep.
There it is. Full crouch down forward 2. The first time it connects in the game, and it's going to give Mitra Storm the first round of the second game.
Yeah, and you know, just changing up the timing a little bit on that low as well, just to make it even harder for Kira to block. Look at that. You see Mitra Storm ready as well to backdash the dive. The back 1-2 comes in counter hit, so here's an opportunity for Kira.
Yep, he can get the wall as well, and he has one bar to work with. This is where you don't want to be against Eliza. There it is. Fends it straight away. The down 3 EX slash. Mitra's 1 mix up away now from losing this round.
Yeah, and I feel like Kira, he needed to keep that pressure going, man. You don't want to let Ana stay alive, man, especially when she has rage, because that full clash mix-up could be very dangerous. He doesn't launch it, but he still gets the 7 golden letters on the board here. Kira. Good stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't the best punish there on the full crouch down forward 2, but he took the round anyway, so Kira has to forget about that and move on. And it looks like he has gets Mitra Storm to the wall. Nice down forward 3 there.
Okay, for the homing move. Look at this. Everything is working out for Kira at the moment. A lot of momentum, but he can't ease it up, man. Can't ease it up. Nice, that's exactly what you spoke about, right, Karis?
Yep, it is a special mid, not a low, so it will not be low parried automatically.
Oh, man,
you see Mitra Storm just going for the raw mix-ups now, and Kira, you know, just decided not to duck.
Yep. Good stuff there. You know, if you want to beat that 50-50, you have to sidewalk left, but it can be very, very hard to do, especially with how quick those moves are. But look at this, Kira with a nice start to this round. He's looking like we're going to take it to a final match here, Kawis. Uh-oh!
Yeah, I believe that is going to be... Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, Mitra Storm made the comeback. Oh, no, he tried to go for the QCF 2-1. He tried to bet it all. Kira, too much patience. Too solid in the end. And we are going to another final match.
I've decided I'm never going to say that that's going to be it. I feel like I'm done saying it because it never is, right? It just never is. So
it honestly never is, bro. Like, it's happened so many times I've stopped saying it. Like,
yeah. But whatever. Kira did the comeback there. It is now 1-1, all tied up. I mean, the question here is Mitra Storm, does he switch characters? He has 2 very, very, very strong characters to go to here. The Nina or the Zafina or the Ling. Always forget about the Ling, but he has characters to go for here. I mean, you know, he's not out by any means right now.
I think if he had a game plan running into this tournament, knowing that he's probably going to go up against Kira at some point, then that game plan should try to commit to that game plan. Because Eliza is a 2D character. She has mechanics that other characters don't have. You have to be so wary about her jump backs and her dive kicks and her fireballs and stuff. So, you know, if you have done practice with a character to play it specifically against Eliza, stick with it. If that is Ana for him, stick with the Ana. But of course, you know that in his mind, he's going to be playing that I have a strong Zafina. I have a very strong Nina. Nina's my main character. So, you know, I don't know. Let's see what he chooses to go for here. Maybe he might just go for a stage pick.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what he picks, you know, you think he's going to have something ready to go into it, right? He's going to be prepared. You know, I think the first game was more just, you know, I think Kira being caught off guard by the Ana pick, but it looked like he was completely ready that next game. You saw he wasn't getting fooled by the full crouch mix. So, you know, maybe it's time for a switch up here. Who knows?
We're going in, ladies and lads. Here we go. The final match here between these two in losers top 8. He is going to go to the main character, Nina Williams. The other sister is coming out now, Kawis.
Yeah, and this is obviously the best stage in the game as well. The Jungle Outpost 2. Excited to see this.
Look at this Horung player.
Best stage in the game.
Sweet bang, yeah. Sweet bang on the balcony, yeah. But, you know, either way, I think both these characters are going to get some good damage here. But the walls are in play, luckily for Kira. He got a lot of damage on those walls, a lot of pressure there in that last match. So let's see if he can do it again.
Round 1.
There we go. Final match.
Things as well. This is my pick to win the tournament, right? Mitra Storm, always the bridesmaid, but nice block there on the downfall.
Is he gonna get the full combo as well?
He's gonna break the balcony. Yes, he is. I bet he's gonna go to the wall here. Oh no, he just okay. I need to stop calling things, don't I?
Yeah, you need to stop that, man.
Oh, he would go chain throw. Nice break there from Kira, and also gets the downfall count hit.
Something I should have actually mentioned is that back in the previous Tekkens, Nina was actually Kira's main character.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays Nina in this game as well a little bit, so he will know the matchup.
Here we go. You see the way Kira just sidewalk Mitras is back to the wall, but you know, he just sidewalk out of there. Straight movement right now. Kira with a slight life lead.
Yep. Oh, the Dunkin' Donuts!
Mitra Storm was not ready for it. You have to interrupt.
Yeah, Rage available now. Very dangerous. 10 seconds left on the clock. Now Rage has a lot of... Oh my god, no way! No way! No! Mitra Storm with the punish on the fireball.
Is it? Oh my god, a pixel! 9 seconds!
Nice keep out as well. He gets the round. Mitra Storm with a beautiful punish on the fireball. Oh my god.
And you know that was a reaction as well. That's a Nina specifically as well, because her rage art travels so far. And wow.
That's insane. I mean, Kira probably dropped the ball in that one. I mean, like I said, he does main this character, but maybe he hasn't played a lot against Nina to know that is a punish there. And look at this now. Mitra Storm has all of the momentum. Like I said, when you win a round that was that clutch, it gives you momentum one round away from eliminating Kira from the tournament.
I mean, things aren't done yet for Kira. He still does have that 1 bar of meter. Doesn't spend it there. Oh, finishes the string, catches Kira pressing buttons, and nice combo. I like Mitra Storm's going for easier combos now. Yeah. Just getting the guaranteed damage.
He's going straight for the throat now. He's got 2 bars of meter here for Kira to work with. He has a slight life deficit. What can he do?
Oh, spins more, but doesn't commit. Still has 1 bar left, though. Dive kick. No, 1+2 is a nice break. I think he had the wall splat there. Look at that, Mitra Storm. He's put Kira's back to the wall.
Beautiful lateral movement there from Mitra Storm. It's not over yet. Oh, back 1-2 counter hit, but the sidewall might save him. Oh,
1 more hit. Down forward 1 takes it. Kira's not out of it yet. And one thing I really love is this dancing. The ballroom dancing these two are doing around the walls right now. This is so important. Both of these characters, such strong wall pressure. But obviously, Elias has that unseeable low wall splat you have to worry about.
Definitely, man. This is really good lateral movement here. This is a 3D game, baby. Let's go. 2 bars of meter here to work with now. And he's going to be able to use one of them here with a forward, 4-2. And this might go to the wall here, Kairis. Oh, my God.
It does. Has the bar as well. Nice. Doesn't want to take the mix up. 1+2 through a nice break there from Kira.
Oh boy.
Here we go. 2-2.
Side step again. Dive kick whiffs.
Oh, nice.
Oh. 4-3.
Spends the bar. Does he? Oh, he doesn't get to be all splat. That's missed so much today.
One more hit. No.
1 more hit.
Oh, the count hit. Oh, this could be it with a combo. Great God. Yes, ladies and lads, that might be it. Yes, Mitra Storm with a clutch counter here at the end is going to take it over Kira, preventing the final round. What a set. Oh my God.
I mean, my pick to win this tournament, Mitra Storm, really showing why that made a bit of a good pick there, you know. I mean, that rage out in the first round on the Dark Wave, that was the reactions, the presence of mind, the just knowledge, you know, that was going to hit. That was absolutely amazing. And one thing I have to say is, even I hate Nina's rage out. I hate it. It's just all of this spinning around and then she just breaks your arm. Nice.
Yeah,
it's like
he knew for so long that it was going to be over. But ladies and lads, next week, Tekken Online Challenge Philippines, November 14th. The registration is now live over at TekkenWorldTour.com. So head on over there and get registered.
And then the next week, we'll be heading over to US West. You guys over there can compete in this high level action. The registration is now live. I want to see all of you good players signed up for that.
Absolutely, man. But man, that last match was insane, dude. I think that it was the beginning of the end once he got that hit by that rage art. He had a huge life lead. He thought, you know, a lot of 2D players default to the fireballs when it comes to keep out, right? But I think that was one mistake that, you know, he shouldn't have made. You know, one mistake can be the set for you. I think that as soon as you got hit by that rage art, it was just over. The momentum went all the way into Mitra's favor.
Yep. And then, you know, he took it and then it ended like it began with another rage art, right? You know, as much as I despise Nina's rage art.
Oh my God, there we go.
Najin Kazama versus Death Adder. This is your pick to win the tournament, right? Versus Najin Kazama, the Marduk.
This is it, man. I mean, I just want to believe. I want to believe in the underdog, ladies and lads. It is the winners' finals here. None of us predicted that these two would make it here, but Death Adder from Italy, Najin Kazama from Spain. It is going to be a crazy, crazy set, and this is first to 3, right?
Yeah, winners final.
Yeah.
Vamos for Najin Kazama.
This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a player that we didn't know do really well here, and he's done so sick to beat all these top players. He's the one that put Mitra Storm into the loser bracket, and here he is against Death Adder.
I mean, of all the like online challenges we've had like the unknown player in the top 8, right? But I don't think we've had the unknown player make it all the way to winners final. Oh, actually, no, Mace from Poland actually made it to winners final. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, this is a trend. I talked about that earlier. The quarter circle back to count hit that hurts. Only -11 on block.
Jeez. Okay, look at this. Death Adder.
Oh, great punish there on the hop kick as well.
Maximum punish.
One more hit's going to take it now. Goes low. Najin Kazama wasn't ready. I mean, Najin Kazama is showing that he's a very, very, very strong player, can do a lot of damage, but you know, Death Adder has a really unorthodox playstyle. You see, just throwing those hot kicks out, even though got punished perfectly for it, still does it.
Oh boy.
There's lots of time here. This is the first series. There's lots of time for Najin Kazama to adapt.
Yeah, definitely. A big whiff there on the forward. No punish there from Najin Kazama. And again, those strings causing him a bit of issue. 1, 2, 4.
He went for a parry there. Wasn't the right read.
Nice.
Parry there from Death Adder though. Nice. Block throw and the sweep though. A bit too obvious for Najin's liking.
And the okie dokie as well. Najin Kazama, beautiful. 1 round apiece. And Marduk is one of those characters, right, that you're never out. You're never out of it. Like, you have rage. I mean, he does so much damage. One counter can literally beat the round.
Here we go now. BTS first.
Yeah.
What's the Oki here? The ground throw. Look at that damage. Chunks.
Knee to the spine.
Lily's going to need a wheelchair.
Okay, forward.
Evil goes low again. Najin's not blocking that. He's done that consistently.
Oh, his rage drive. Oh my god. I just mentioned it, right? That rage drive, having that just gives you so much comeback potential. And actually, Death Adder got hit by it.
Power crush from the Oki. Nice tech roll there. The Oki there's very terrifying. If you back roll there, the down 4-2 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Nice pop kick there from Death Adder.
Death Adder's hop kick timing has been so good, man. He's hit so many people with him. Counter hit.
Timing, nice counter hit there from Death Adder, but Sidewall's not going to be the best of friend here, but Death Adder takes is going to be fine around here, first game.
Yes, winners finals, first match, final round. Oh, that could have been a big punish there. That forward 4-2 is very punishable, but Death Adder is himself going to get a big combo.
I think that's just one move that no one launches.
Yeah.
Very good, broken. Oh,
Power
nice
crush.
Power crush. Death Adder a huge life lead right now. And there is Roots of Evil. And I think if Death Adder wants to win this game, those lows are going to be so important because Najin is not blocking them. Even when he does the full 1-2 into the low. You know, Najin Kazama's just taking it every time. He's not moving. He's not blocking. He's not low parrying. He just keeps taking these lows. And that's going to be so important as this game continues on.
Yeah, for sure, man. Death Adder is looking very comfortable, and you can tell he's comfortable, right? Because his hop kicks are all working, but he's also going in there using that forward 4 so comfortably. And remember, the forward 4 is a low. It's really good, right? It's only -12, but it does a high crush, you know. And you do have to do a forward input, so you are susceptible to getting counter hit, right? But Marduk doesn't have a counter hit a magic 4 or nothing. I think what Najin needs to do here is utilize the jab more. Use that jab. Use that Mac 2. Use these moves that will counter hit Lily if she tries to go for the flick or for the forward 4. Down back 2 is a very good option to keep Lily out in that situation. So yeah, I think that his key fight needs to be a bit better because right now he's just stuck in the mud watching Death Adder do what he wants.
Yeah, like you said, the key fight needs to be better because he's just kind of letting Death Adder get in and do whatever he wants, goes for those lows, the root of evil. Everything is hitting right now. Like, and also you just need to start blocking those lows as well because those are really going to start adding up. But I'm sure, I mean, we saw Najin earlier against Mitra Storm. This is someone who is no slouch, can play against the best. So I'm excited to see, you know, how this game progresses because, you know, I think it's just that weird style of Death Adder. It takes some time to get used to. You know, Death Adder was able to beat Bode earlier, so, you know, anything's possible here. in this game.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if Najin has any other characters, but it doesn't look like he's going to be switching. He's going to be going to an infinite stage though, so he is going to have more space to move around. And Marduk's backdash is one to not underestimate. His backdash has always been really, really good, and it's really super good in this game as well.
But I don't agree with this pick. I mean, surely this stage helps out Lily the best, right? With her amazing movement, she can just dance around the stage. But maybe Najin, like I've been saying, he's playing Marduk his own way, and picking the Waller stage is definitely something that is a big statement of that.
I think if there's one thing we can say, definitely Najin plays Marduk his own way. Here we go. Second game coming up.
I mean, nice start there. Using the standing 3 that beats the hot kick this time.
For just wins.
Evil as well into 1+2 though, not broken. Kick Oki as well.
Oh man,
and there's the cartwheel, and I'm not sure this is going to be the round, but Najin Kazama's in a bad spot right now. Goes low. No, that was not the punish.
Yeah, that was definitely not the punish there, but Death Adder got the right one there and takes the round. Good side
nice, definitely nice punish as well. Lily's punishment very, very good. Down forward 1, not the option you want to go for, but no punish there from Death Adder. No launch again. That is such a hard move. The block stun doesn't get you ready to really launch that move. And the cartwheel again.
Yeah, that move can really catch you out of your movement, man. Down forward 3+4 is the cartwheel is so good at catching you out of your movement. I think that's what's happening here. But oh, the rage drive!
Speaking of catching you out of movement, one more mix is going to take it here.
Goes for the mid. Nice. Good stuff from Najin Kazama. He definitely needed that because his look is really, really uncomfortable right now.
Crush off the Oki here. Does it down for 1 again. He does get a ground though. He tech rolls.
Yeah, try to go for the back roll catch now, I think. Okay, nice jab and trap. Alright, this is good. Najin Kazama making a bit of a brawl here. Good damage.
Oki here, the BTS Hell Sweep. Very nice there from Najin Kazama.
There we go. So once he gets his stuff started, Najin Kazama plays really well.
Nice mid option there, just to stuff any follow-up Death Adder could have done.
A little bit late on the down forward 1 launch. Big whiff from Death Adder.
Oh, finishes the cartwheel string this time. Najin wasn't ready.
And interrupts the rage drive there. QC forward 1-2. Here we go. Final round.
That is the scariest rage drive to interrupt. There we go. Finally blocks the string this time, but doesn't get a punish on it.
Yeah. Down forward. Catches a Lily side stepping.
Oh, 1-2 confirms the counter here. Oh, but get up 3.
Yeah, overextend there, maybe getting a little bit too antsy. Death Adder, you can see it in his playstyle, man. He's not the kind of person you can predict. Be very, very careful. No dropping the string there.
Down forward 1. That could have been bad there. There's the cartwheel. It catches him again.
Catches him running in, and that's rage available now. Gotta be careful.
Oh, and you have to think that was probably a movement error there from Najin Kazama. I don't think he wanted a random empty jump, and he gets whiff punished for it. So unfortunate.
Yeah.
And now Death Adder's up 2-0 in our winners final.
That probably was the sidewalk, right? He's probably trying to sidewalk. Once again, you can see that down forward 3+4, that cartwheel is a move which is so hard to block sometimes, online especially. Like it can catch you out of your movement. It's got a long sort of animation to it. It's just one of those moves that is really tough to deal with, and he's having trouble with it because he's not dash blocking. He's getting hit out of his back dash and his front dash as well. So I don't know what he needs to do here, but once again, I feel like his keep out is still not the best. He's throwing out some really risky moves here, like down forward 1. He's trying to go for these big reads. I think if he just calms down and just slows it down a little bit, he could do a lot better. It's not over by any means.
Yeah, but it's looking like a tall order enough from Najin Kazama. He has to make the full 3-0 comeback. The thing is, he's looked good, like especially in that last game into final round. It's just those cartwheels are like the real cause of damage here for Najin Kazama, and obviously all those lows as well. It's like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's a deer caught in headlights. But I mean, what's the stage pick here? I mean, it's important. The wall stage didn't work out. The walls weren't working. Like, what does he go for here?
Yeah, I mean, does he even have enough character under the belt? It doesn't look like it. Right. He's got to the superior Infinite Azure 2. I think that probably was the reason he lost, right, Chaos?
Yeah, the colors weren't right. He didn't like the music, and now that we've switched, I think he's ready to rumble.
Yeah, let's go. So Najin Kazama now, the man that no one was expecting to even make it into top 8 here, has made it all the way to winners finals, but Death Adder is up 2-0 right now. It is a 1-3 to decide who will be in that grand finals on winner's side. All to play for. Let's go.
Fight.
There we go. Down forward to open it. It's a bit of a risk as well with that cartwheel looming.
Yeah.
Speaking of the cartwheel.
Just as you said, it's just one of those moves, man. It will catch you so often online, man. And what's gonna be his answer for it? Some pressure here from Death Adder. He's staying in that close range. That's what he wants to be. And a hop kick once again. He's just been hitting those hop kicks all day today successfully, and that's rage now for Najin.
Oh my goodness. How often do you see that option? They're just thrown out by a Lily player. I mean, Death Adder's looking very, very strong right now, looking poised and ready to head into our grand finals on winner's side. Jumping over the down 4.
Yeah, definitely, man. Najin Kazama, what are you going to do now, man? What are you going to show us? Up 4-3. Just the pressure.
Look at this relentless onslaught right now from Death Adder.
Yeah, and I feel like if you want to beat Monarch, that's one of the things you kind of got to do, right? You want to be really aggressive, get in the face, not let Monarch have any breathing space. But look at that wild face he comes in. He has rage available.
Gonna be big damage. Goes for one option, not broken. Is that dead? Oh my goodness! I thought that round was completely lost. Oh, but there we go.
Hey.
That
Right.
really hurts. There's evil again. Oh my god, up 4-3, but not the right axis for a combo.
Yeah.
I noticed that. A down 4 will do. Up 4-3 again.
Nice. Good call out on that low there. And Death Adder can get a full combo and leave Najin with once again. Rage! Oh!
Okay. Rage drive coming!
Oh my god!
Round 4.
Like every round that Najin Kazama has won has been when he has rage. He's making great comebacks there. Death Adder dropping the ball a little bit, maybe getting too comfortable.
No, what is there it is, but no, Death Adder isn't ready for a combo that time. But here we go now. Death Adder just pushing all the buttons in Najin's face.
Yeah.
How will he respond? One throw. I think that he needs to do more of that. Death Adder's not really breaking throws here. He needs more of that. Nice Oki. Gets him back rolling.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there. And I agree with you 100%.
Oki here. Oh gosh. Knee to the side. Rage drive sped. Shoulder.
Good punish from Death Adder. Oh, count it!
Mother Magic 4.
Nice!
4. Najin's on the board there. He's looking good now. I think we've seen the recipe for success. You know, more of those throws. You know, just raw VTS mix-ups in Death Adder's face, just make him guess. You know, I think he's slowly waking up here.
I 100% agree, man. And you also noticed the up 4-3 came in really handy there, right? We spoke about these hard-hitting mids to keep out Lily. Death Adder is playing so aggressively. He really wanted to get into that range 1 and that really close range where she can bully with the jabs. Lily's jabs are really good. They have follow-ups and they're only like -1 or something or stuff, right? They're super good. So he's been bullying him these last 2 matches. And now now Najin Kazama is using his like upward. I want to see some more time at 2s. And like you mentioned, I want to see some command throws here, not regular throws.
Yeah, Death Adder, I don't think he's broken any throw. He needs to do more of those. And Marduk also has command throws that lead into a mount mix-up, so he needs to be doing more of that, right? The VTS mix-ups, everything's working. Just keep mixing them up. And you know, I think we both unconsciously started cheering for Najin Kazama. We've become biased by accident. But
that is a known player. Like he's an offline. He goes offline tournaments. Never heard of Najin Kazama before. I mean, I kind of want to see this guy do really well, man.
Yeah, I mean, same as well. Like Najin, we never heard them before. Came in today, you know. They beat Diddle Frey 2-0, the person who 2-0'd Bambino. You know, it's been a crazy Diddle day. You know, it really has. You know?
It has been, man. And I hope you guys at home have been enjoying the action again. Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest, and we're going to be getting into our next match in the winners finals. Oh my gosh! So the thing is, Kay, was how much can he keep relying on that rage drive to make the comebacks? You know what I mean? There were 2 rounds that he used a rage drive to get that comeback. One of them was a huge combo, but we have walls in play now.
Yep, we're going to the precipice of fate. I think Marduk has no problem with walls as well. I think he'll be fine no matter what. But yes, it's interesting as well because, like you said, the rage drive's making the comeback, and most of it is because of Death Adder's aggression and lack of patience. That's what's really like what is also helping him is also hurting him. You see the double-edged sword here, right? Like, yes, he'll throw out the hop kicks and it works. You know, throw out the root of evil and it works. But when a Najin's enraged, it's a big no-no to keep doing that.
Look at the top stats. We got Death Adder, Tekken God Prime, and it says defensive ability B. How do you do that? How do you do that? And you know what? You need to go in. You need to be more aggressive then, I guess, Najin. Go in there with some throws, man. Let's see. Here we go. Next game.
Open up many rounds of the down 4 again. Nice standing through that. Let's get the combo, but there we go. VTS house sweep.
Yep. Raw mix up.
So I'm talking about the raw VTS mix-up there. Blocks the cartwheel this time.
Yeah.
Oh, great whiff punish there in the down 4.
That's a really good wall bounce. With rage available, but there comes the heal, and Death Adder takes the first round.
I think he
Okay,
just
very-
walks forward and then dynamite heal. Oh, goes under the power press there. That's down 4 again.
Ooh. Oh, great.
1+2 for what? What an interesting sequence.
Oh!
This is one of Marduk's most damaging launches when he gets that counter hit. Look at the chunks. He's in rage now. There it is. The patience comes out, goes low. His launch. Oh, but that's the second hit of down forward for 1+2, and Death had a 1 right away from moving to our grand finals on winner's side.
Whoa, but the 1+2 throw comes in. Najin Kazama's going to need a reverse sweep. He needs 3 rounds straight here if he wants to stay alive.
Like I said, Spag, the command throws, they are working.
Yeah.
There's the tackle. Here we go. What's the option? 2. Nice break. BTS 1+2. Down 4. Look at it. Oh, the down 4 again. The rage drive beats it. Not going to be the best of combos, or maybe it will be.
Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't.
The shoulder. Root of Evil.
Come on. Oh.
No punishment. Down 4. Okay. Najin Kazama is not out of it yet.
Bit of a scramble there, but Najin Kazama gets the round on the board down for the start of the round once again. Oh, the count here, the Sebastian. There we go. Death Adder, take it to the wall.
Go mid. No punish.
Yeah.
Oh, no, things looking really bad now from Najin Kazama. The wall splat. I don't think this is going to be dead, but one more mix.
Oh,
Unleash rage drive. Oh my gosh. He doesn't make this comeback, surely, Spag. Spag.
whoa.
Spag.
He makes it again. That's 2 times in a row.
Spag.
Spag. Ah. That's going to be it. Death Adder is going to move into grand finals on the winner's side, taking out Najin Kazama 3-1. It looked like he was going to make the comeback there, but the break 2 times on the floor after getting tackled. Great stuff to Death Adder, man.
Yeah, those breaks were so important. I think if Najin gets both of those, that is the round. It's evened up. It's final round. And with that momentum, could have taken it to a final game. But unfortunately, Death Adder stayed strong. Najin wasn't able to break down that wall. And I think that does set up. So our next losers game is going to be Bode versus Mitra Storm, right? And if Mitra Storm wins that, we get the run back of Mitra Storm versus Najin Kazama.
I think that's a run back he really wants to have. But Bode and Mitra Storm, both these guys, we've seen them a lot today. We've seen a lot of their matches, and they both were looking so strong until they got put into losers, right? And they were both put into losers by the players we just saw in the winners finals, right? So what happens here now? What happens here? We've got 2 legends going up against each other from Italy. Mitra Storm, Bode, some of the best players that Europe has to offer. Julia versus Nina. I mean, is the Zafina going to come out? I have no idea.
I mean, what's interesting as well is like you have to factor in as well. Bode is a TO today. Bode is a TO, and he's made it into our top 8. Josh just won. I mean, he's in the top 4 right now.
Yeah, I just to once again explain to the people who are watching at home who are maybe not familiar with Bode. Not only is he a tournament organizer for one of the biggest tournaments in Europe, but he is a player that has played Tekken for longer than me and Kairos have been alive. You know, that is crazy. Aris was even saying on commentary once when we were in Amsterdam that he goes, "Hey, you know, Bode was a legend when I started playing Tekken." And now I'm watching him on commentary in 2018, and he's playing against the best players in the world and beating them. And he's still a legend, man. This guy's been playing for so long. But Mitra Storm is one of the best players that Italy has to offer, and he's gone for the Zafina here, KOS.
Yeah, I mean, Mitra Storm has been switching through all the. This is the 3rd character we see him play, right? You know, Zafina, Nina, Anna. Like, he's been scrolling through his roster of characters. Still no sight of the Ling yet. When you have a character like Zafina, do you really need to play Ling?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? where will she win when Zafina doesn't?
But nice. 4-4-1 catches Zafina out, yeah, but didn't get the full combo there.
A nice call out there on the low as well. Got tracked off the bow and arrow. Mitra Storm going to get the down 4-1-4 straight into the wall and big damage.
That Scarecrow 1+2 is such an annoying move.
Yeah. Imagine if you're playing Bears though, it actually launches on normal hit.
Nice. Down for 1 stake as Zafina was one of the stronger down for 1s in this game. Like, his hitbox is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's so good as like just defensively, and it has follow-ups as well, so you can just throw them out if you want, if your opponent isn't respecting it, you know. Oh,
No punish or interrupt there from Bode. Nice. Was that a punish?
Yeah, that was a punish. Yeah, chased up the while standing 2 into the Mantis. Down 3 again. Trying to go for the frame trap. Not working out though. Bode sitting back. Oh, trying to go for a frame trap. Not many people know that up forward 1 is actually plus on block. But Bode knew.
No punish there. Forward, keep out. Very nice. Down for 1-4.
Nice!
Lock on the back. 1+2. And oh, Bode drops a forward 1. You were expecting to get wall there, right?
Yeah, that probably would have got to the wall. I think Bode might have been in 2 minds of what combo he wanted to go for, and he ended up dropping it, unfortunately. But Mitra Storm, nice duck there on the forward 1-4, and that should go to the wall. Bam, bam.
Oh, look at this now. Almost half life gone there for Bode, but nice use of bow and arrow there.
Yep. Be so careful of Zafina's movement. Look at that backdash. Look how much space it covers. Just that single backdash. Down 3. Here we go. Mix up time. Oh! The Mantis, sorry, the Scarecrow 4 Power Crush. Look at that combo.
It's going to be dead as well. Very nice start there from Mitra Storm. 3 rounds straight, no round brown. And you have to say, this is the first time anyone's like really dominated Bode today, right? Like every single game has been close, whether he's won or lost. This is the first time I think he's been handed like a definitive loss of the game. But you know, it's not over yet. I'm speaking that the game's done. It is not. Even though Mitra Storm is my pick to win the tournament, if anyone makes this comeback now, it's going to be Bode.
Yeah, 100%. He's got the experience under his belt. He knows what he needs to do. But the thing is with Zafina is that she's a very peculiar character. You guys will know, of course, that she has 3 stances: the Tarantula, the Mantis, the Scarecrow. But the Tarantula isn't so scary, but look, the Scarecrow and the Mantis can be very, very tough to deal with. And I think a lot of beating Zafina relies on your knowledge of when to take your turn and how to sidewalk. Sidewalking left versus Zafina is extremely important because it beats a lot of her key moves, right? And also in stance when she's in Mantis, it can be a very, very good option. You saw at the end there, he did Mantis 1-3 into the Power Crush. Now, Bode shouldn't have challenged there because that was always going to be an option. Normally you go for a generic down 4, but I don't think Julia has one. So it's going to require a lot of brain power here from Bode. But if there's anyone that can do it, it's him.
Yep, 100%. Do you think we could potentially be seeing a switch to the Leo here from Bode though?
I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I honestly wouldn't be against it. His Leo, you know, is the character that he's won a lot of tournaments with. Even when Julia came out, he tried the Julia. It didn't quite work out for him because obviously he wasn't used to it like many Julia players. But he went for the Leo for a lot of Italian tournaments and was getting wins, right? So his Leo is very strong.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be a bad pick to go for, but no, Bode staying strong, sticking with the Julia, going to the geometric plane stage. I can't think of a reason for this stage becoming. Maybe he knows his combos perfectly. I think one thing that really did hurt Bode though was obviously combo drops above everything, right?
Yeah.
You know, even though it was like a no round brown, there were some combos where he probably could have got to the wall, had rage, you know, wall pressure to work from, bow and arrow, war drum. So, you know, I think if Bode just works on the combo consistency here, I mean, he's been doing it so well throughout the entire day. This is the first time it's really been troubling for him, you know? The
tournaments can be very unforgiving as you don't have a lot of time to make the adaptation, right? It is the first 2 still, and Mitra Storm just needs to win this one round, and there we go. There's 1-3 into the Power Crush again. He's noticed that Bode is pressing buttons after that 1-3, and he knows exactly what to do there. This time he...
The hop kick, that's... Mitra Storm won't worry about that too much, but there's the mad axes. Bode puts Mitra back to the wall. The running run and the launch.
So ready, Mitra Storm. That running one as well has really good recovery. It's hard to whip punish, but he just knew it was coming. And look at the backdash into the down forward 2 and a really fancy combo as well. Look at
that. Oh my god, dash jump with Zafina.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, down forward 1-4. Is this the round?
Oh my god, 7 golden layers. Mitra Storm, 5 rounds straight. He's running away with the right now, K-Wiz.
Things are looking really bad here now for Bode. Everything's hitting for Mitra Storm right now.
Yeah. Bode on the back foot. What's he going to do? The momentum all in Mitra's favor. Doesn't get his guaranteed damage there after down forward 1.
Bode looking very shaky right now. Mitra Storm completely in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah. 4-3. Oh man.
Oh no. That's going to be dead.
Is that dead?
Back one, yeah.
And that is going to be it. Mitra Storm with 6 rounds straight. We thought Bode was looking unstoppable. Mitra Storm was looking really, really strong as well, but no one expected that to be so one-sided. What a strong Zafina, man. Oh, yeah. Brother.
I mean, you called it earlier, probably the best Zafina in Europe.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to say, you know, someone who is absolutely deadly with the character. Not even that, has the Nina, has the Anna, has the Ling. So once you beat one character, you deal with the other three. I mean, such a strong player. I can't say it enough. And that's why.
I love watching him so much, honestly.
Yeah.
Mitra Storm is like, you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing why Mitra Storm is considered to be one of Europe's top players and why he's always so consistent in tournaments. It's just that for some reason, maybe there's a mental block there, Karis. I'm not sure what it is because, I mean, maybe you can speak to this, right? With a lot of Mr. Second Place in it, like, what is Mitra Storm? He just does it. He's not able to finish that, like, go across that finish line, right? But he's in a good position now. He's in top 3, Karis.
I mean, it's hard because you can dominate an entire tournament, you get to that grand finals and everything just slowly slips away. I mean, like you said, that's something I have dealt with quite a bit myself. So I think if there's a time for Mitra Storm to break it, it's now, because he does get that run back on Najin Kazama.
Yeah, so what do you think? How do you think that's going to go? I mean, you did mention it, right? That going for the Zafina against Bode was so strong. Like, maybe we're going to see him go for the Zafina here, which we thought would be a good option versus the Marduk.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, the thing is, it's the first of 3. It's a longer set. He has that game to give. He has the game to experiment with. Maybe he still sees, because there was a reason he picked Nina, right? There must have been a reason. So maybe he tries it one more time, sees it work. If he doesn't, he just sticks with that Zafina. But either way, it's gonna be a great match. The run back, we love to see it. These are our picks to win the tournament, right? I said Mitros, you said Najin Kazama. So, I think we both have a horse in this race.
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, I honestly think that it could be an interesting and close match. But here we go, guys. Make sure to follow BNE Esports and Tekken on all their social media platforms on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
And you are gonna stay locked into our Twitch, because tomorrow the exhibition bang! Goody versus Kira, Doug from Paris versus Kaipa, and Super Akuma versus Daniel Mado.
So much history between all these matches that we can speak about. And we're going to speak about it tomorrow. I know you guys are going to be tuning in for that one, man. It's incredible high-level matches. You can say, for me and Kay, we think that it's the best, the best, exhibitions that we've seen so far, apart from the Korean one. But your head, the tail of the top 8. Death Adder sitting pretty in the grand finals, and Najin Kazama Mitra Storm in the losers finals down there with top 3 lads.
Yeah, I would know. I mean, neither of us would have called this, right? Death Adder winner's side grand final. When you have Mitra Storm, Bode, Devil Nin, Kira, all these players in the top 8, you're telling me Death Adder is the one sitting in winners grand finals? I wouldn't have believed it, to be honest.
Yeah, but he did a really good job, man. I mean, he beat Bode to get there. He took out Najin Kazama with a very dominant performance, right? Applied a lot of pressure onto onto Najin, didn't let him breathe. They felt like, and the only way Najin was able to get these comebacks was with the rage, right? So yeah, it's looking good. Death Adder was someone that I was looking at when I saw the list of competitors. I thought this is someone that could do damage. But just looking at all the players that were entering, like Bambina, Hypothetical, Europe is one of those, those continents where you can just never tell who's gonna win. Whoever has their on day, whoever's feeling good on the day will get the W.
Yeah, exactly. That is how it's going to be when we return, because we will be taking a short break. Please do not go anywhere, because this action is going to be great.
That was a look at some of the projects happening at Bandai Namco Entertainment this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's Scarlet Nexus, right? I mean, season 4 looks amazing. Like, you're going to be jumping over people, the weapons and monsters and anime. I mean, that's
I'm about it. We need to get a Pac-Man money match going, K-Wiz, man. Yeah, but absolutely, man. Good stuff. Yeah, so we are back, ladies and gents. Welcome back, Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest, and we are in our top 3 now. We are winding down here, K-Wiz.
Yeah, this is exactly where you want to be. This is where the good action is. Nothing but amazing matches left. We have a run back of a winner semi-final, Mitra Storm versus Najin Kazama, and the winner plays Death Adder in the grand finals. Who is sitting? That's amazing, right? Death Adder in the winners. Sitting winners side grand finals. I mean, no one expected that when we began with this event,
yeah,
right?
And just like you mentioned, man, it's going to be a super tight. Once again, shout out to Astro, the official headset and mix amp of the Tekken Online Challenge.
And of course, do not forget to catch the Bud Light Beer League Tekken 7 tournament Tuesday nights at twitch.tv/Bud Light.
Yeah, and as I was saying, right? So you mentioned that Mitra Storm was put into loser bracket by Najin, right? Mm-hmm. But he didn't use his Athena. And before we went on the break, we just saw Bode versus Mitra Storm, and that was 6 rounds straight against a player that was looking unstoppable today. K-Wiz, does he go for the Zafina here in this losers finals?
I mean, like I said earlier, when he played in that winners semi-final, he must have had a plan choosing the Nina, right? Because one thing, like when obviously he may not have known who Najin Kazama was, but when you do get into the lobby, you can see the the person's main character, Tekken God Prime, and I'm expecting it would have been the Marduk, right? So maybe he saw Marduk and he had a reason to pick the Nina. And I think maybe, I mean, it wasn't like he got smacked down 2-0 straight. Like they were close games, especially the last one. You know, it came down to really a few drop combos from Mitra Storm, so he could have made it happen. So for my money, if I'm Mitra Storm and I had a game plan to pick the Nina in a longer set, I'm going to try it at least one more time. I'm going to try the Nina, go for my game plan. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go back to that Zafina that beat Bode 6 rounds straight.
As you can see there from the bracket, you know, the first match of the winners side, the winners semi-finals of top 8 was Najin versus Mitros, which was a 2-0 for Najin, right? And it looked very convincing as well. I mean, Najin played really well, and it was the Nina. Now, we saw him ultimately lose to Death Adder in the winners finals against a Lily that was applying a lot of pressure, right? It was a lot of jabs, a lot of in your face, not letting you kind of breathe kind of stuff. And Nina can do that too as well. So like you mentioned, I don't think it was the wrong decision for him to go for Nina. I think, you know, now that it's a first to 3 and all the matches from here on out are first to 3, you know, maybe it might be an option to go for the Nina, see how it works. But the Zafina having that in the back pocket is never a bad thing.
I mean, Zafina in your back pocket, that's a bit scary, right? You know, I mean, how did you get back? Just crawl around under you.
Yeah, she's flexible, man. She'll get into anyone's pocket.
Yeah. So I mean, this is exciting, right? These are both of our picks to win the tournament. I called Mitra Storm, you called Najin Kazama. They're both in losers final, facing off here. The winner goes up against Death Adder.
Yeah, and we're gonna try our best not to be biased there. So who's it gonna be? They're gonna be Mitra Storm, or they're gonna be Najin Kazama?
Try not to be. You can try not to be biased.
But yes, it's 2 Italians and 1 Spaniard, right? So we've got Spanish and two Italians. So these guys have done really well. And just to reiterate again, no one from France making it into the top 8. It was just something that nobody was expecting. But ladies and lads, it looks like we are getting locked in for our losers finals. It is going to be the run back. Najin Kazama. What? Vacuum Rap. Did he know that Mitros was probably going to go for the Zafina here?
Wait a second here. The betrayal.
Yo, I respect it. I respect it. Look, he's getting into Mitros' head a little bit. Maybe Mitros was like, okay, he's going to go for the Marduk. I know what I need to do versus him now that I can adapt. And Najin just not letting him have that, just going straight for the Vacuum Ram.
I mean, maybe this is the character that got him this far, right? We didn't see any of his games until winners final, where he picked the Marduk. And maybe now he's in loser's side. He's like, I have to pull something big out the hat. And he's going for that character here. And this is going to be... This is going to be rough. This is season 3 right here, right?
Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we go.
Oh, no launch there from Mitra Storm. He went for the down 2 to straight do a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I like what Najin's doing it. He's doing down 2 and then just doing a raw crouch mix up. Oh my god, here are the mixes here from Bakam Ram.
Oh, no punish on the down back 4. Go to the 1-3 into the power crush. But it might not be enough as the rage drive comes in and gets blocked sometime.
4-3. Look at this, just backdashing away. Najin has the lead. The running 3 out of nowhere. The big knee.
Look at that. Najin Kazama takes the first round here. Nice backdash duck into Waffle 1-2. And that's the thing that Zafina is so good at doing. Just forcing it out of the opponent and getting the punish.
Down forward 1-2. Down 1-4 now. We talked about earlier that mid.
Mid crush.
Under the mids. Oh my gosh, which way are we going? Running 3 plus frames. 1+2 though. Nice break from Mitra Storm. Down 3, going under the standing 3 there.
Yeah, I mean, Najin Kazama's going to have to adapt very quickly to see what move he wants to use and keep out, because that standing 3 is not going to work. Look at that though. Mitra Storm gets a down 4-2 to start off the round.
1-4, no punish there from Mitra Storm. Obviously, Fack has so many strings. You're not ready to punish which one comes at you. Forward.
Big whiff on down 4-2 though. No punish from Najin.
Running 3, there it is. Do it again.
Oh,
wait a second.
It's such a good move as well because, oh my gosh,
backward. Regular throw not broken. What's the mix here? Down 4.
Oh.
Down for 1. That was actually a nice option there that time.
It was. I mean, I don't know why Mitra Storm went for it because, of course, he didn't have enough life to absorb the down forward 1. Here we go, though. Najin.
The down forward 2 going understanding 3.
What that is, up forward 1 is actually plus on block. So Najin Kazama didn't know that. He pressed the button. Okay, he got frame traps.
Okay. Oh, below. There we go, the sweep. That should be it. Final round here, first game. I mean, already this is both these characters using both these players using completely different characters than they used in their winners semi-final match.
Completely different dynamic now. And Mitra Storm is doing a good job in utilizing this. His stances and no launch on the power crush from Najin Kazama.
Yeah, the frames will tell you it's -13, but you can launch that.
Yeah, most characters in the cast can launch that. Down force again, doing the same mix of upward one into the launcher. He doesn't know his button block. Oh!
Goes for the mid that time.
Yeah. So I like this. You know, Zafina not only a strong character with regards to her pokes, her damage, and her movement, but she is a character that has 3 stances, Kayla. She has a lot of different moves, right? If you're not ready for them, if you don't know how to deal with them, then knowledge check is there, and that's what Mitra Storm is doing. In those last 2 rounds he won, there was a lot of Tarantula, a lot of Mantis, a lot of Scarecrow, and the thing that's been getting him a lot of damage here is Power Crush, right? The one time he got blocked, wasn't launched. I think as a Zafina player, you got to be thinking, you're going to be very, very comfortable in that position.
And one thing I have to say is, so myself, I've actually thought about using Fakam Rem for this matchup because as Hwarang as the main, Zafina is a very, very annoying matchup for the character. So I've thought about using Fakam Rem, but I've actually decided against it because I don't think the matchup's that good, to be honest. I think, yes, he has stuff like down 1 to stuff a lot of the start stuff, but you know, we saw it there, his standing 3, his down for 1, Zafina's just going under a lot. You know, stuff like jet kick that you can throw out, like Zafina just probably has options to crush those moves for days. So I mean, it didn't look awful. It was a final round. He looked strong in places. That running through was really working out for him. But, you know, he's really going to have to make something happen here. And he's going to have to make it happen soon because once we saw it against Bode, once Mitros gets going, he's very hard to stop.
Very, very hard to stop. But you see the difference in approach as well from Mitra Storm. It wasn't just about the movement and the poking. It was about, look, I'm going to test this guy's knowledge. Does he know up forward 1 with Zafina is plus on block? No, he doesn't. He's been swinging every single time I did it. So I'm going to get a free launch there. Does he know that he, you know, the 1-3 on block into the Scarecrow, you know, does he know that setup? No, he doesn't. But he's going to go back to the Marduk. Now, this is what we were expecting, right, Kawis?
Yeah, going back to the Marduk here, I don't disagree with the decision. Maybe the fact could have worked. Like I said, it was final round, but you know, going back, I was gonna say being honest, it's Marduk, right?
No, but yeah, the Infinite Azure though on the random select, which is I think is gonna be pretty good for Mitra Storm. I mean, he has a lot of space to move around. But let's see what will happen here now that we got the Marduk out for Najin.
Yeah, I don't think Mitra Storm will not be lamenting this stage pick at all. You know.
Fight.
Down 4. Najin loved opening up rounds with that down 4.
Gonna hit by the Scarecrow 2-2, secondly on the counter hit. And you gotta be so
down forward 4 there.
Yeah, you gotta be so careful with Zafina because a lot of her moves they just crush so crazily. But look at that punish there with the 123.
Nice combo as well. Oh, it's going for a raw mix up there from the tackle, I think. Sorry, from BTS stance. Oh my goodness, that's not what you want to see there. Mitra Storm can get the first round on the board here.
Yes, again, it's like, you know, Mitra Storm using a safe move, which looks punishable, but is actually safe on block, and then ducking into the launcher because Najin went for the jab challenge. So, you know, Mitra Storm is really going for these setups at the moment.
Just poking away now, just taking the legs.
Yeah, this is so strong from Mitra Storm.
Oh, just catches Najin coming in, and is this the round? Yes, with the back 1 combo. He doesn't drop those.
Yeah, Mitra Storm is speed running this right now, man. You got to make you think that maybe he should have just gone for the Zafina right at the start, right, when they were playing in winner semis. But look at this. No!
Again, but you know what? That's not too bad there for Najin. He doesn't get fully launched for it. Oh, went for the parry. Actually, would have worked.
This time he presses the buttons again when he was supposed to. He gets counter hit by the Scarecrow down forward 4. Big duck on the string, and Mitra Storm. Is that going to be a 3-round straight? Yes, it will, ladies and lads. 2-0 up right now in this first 3 losers finals. Mitra Storm.
I mean, 2 things for there. 1, we saw it against Bode. You do not test strings like that against Mitros. If there is a mid-high, low-high, and the second it can be ducked, he will duck and launch you for it. We saw it when he ducked. Bode's running 1 straight away and then launched it as well, right? And second thing, you know, it's 2-0. If this was winners semis back then, Mitra Storm would be sitting in our winners final right now. Maybe Zafina was the right pick to go for at the start. And this puts Najin in a very awkward position here, right? Because yes, he won with the Marduk against the Nina, but Marduk against Zafina was a 3-0. His fact did go to final round, so he has a lot to consider here going into potentially the last game.
Yeah, does he go back to the background which he found more success with? Or will he stick with the Marduk? I mean, for me, I feel like, you know, he hasn't been able to deal really well with people putting a lot of pressure on him. And Zafina is that kind of character also. He doesn't seem to really know that well. Like, where do I stuff the strings? Where can I challenge him? Where can I sidestep? You know, what do I need to respect? Like the upward 1 and the Scarecrow down forward 4, which is a +7 on hit. Like, there's so much about Zafina that you do need to learn. and it doesn't look like he really knows. So what do you think would be the best option here? I think maybe going back to the Fakram Ram.
Yeah, maybe that is the pick here. I mean, no matter what happens here, right? We have to have a huge shout out to Najim Kazama, right? No one knew him coming into this tournament, making it to a winners side top 8. Sorry, winners final as well, all the way to winners final. You know, no one heard them. Well, we haven't heard of him going into this tournament. Now seeing on losers final against Mitra Storm, you know, beat Mitra Storm in winners. So, you know, no matter what happens here, I'm impressed. And yep, goes straight back to the fact I understand the decision.
Yeah, definitely understand that decision. Yeah, and like you said, yeah, I concur with you, man. What a great performance. That's a name that I'm going to remember now. We're both going to remember. Moving on with any more tournaments that we see him at, you know, we'll have a lot to talk about. But yeah, here we go. The Mitra Storm Zafina just looking too strong, and like we mentioned before, man, probably the best Zafina in Europe at the moment. You know, he went over to Thailand and he had really close matches with people. You know, I'm telling you, man, these guys always a pixel away from making a huge break onto the international Tekken scene offline, and you can see it right here. Why, man? He's 2-0 up. Can he finish it here and now and get that 30?
And you have to think as well, if Mitra Storm does win this, that Hada must be like quaking in his boots right now. The way he's been watching Mitra Storm, hasn't, you know, 2-0'd Bode, potentially 3-0 here against Najim Kazama. Like, since going into losers, Mitra Storm has turned into an absolute monster.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, he's definitely going to be watching. But, you know, we might get to that with Mitra Storm win. But look at that.
No interrupt there, but does the punish. Nice. See that 1-4 there? If you neutral block there, if you don't hold back to block, that down 4-2 is guaranteed for a full launch. That
is ridiculous. But look at that. Najim Kazama finally will get the round on the board. And the Fakram Ram pick looks like it's working initially.
The 3-4-4 going to get the wall here. Nice combo. The back 4 combo.
Oh, damage.
Nice stuck there, but no launch.
Oh, that's minus 10. Didn't punish.
It's fine. He got that instead.
Yeah. Oh, things again.
Again, caught pushing down for 1 in that exact situation. Nice combo there from Mitra Storm as well, running 3.
Oh, he was so lucky to get that. So fortunate to finish the string there and get the round on the board. Mitra Storm was so close to a launch. But here we go. This is looking good for Najim Kazama.
Back 1, no launch there. The block stun of that is very deceptive. Oh, ducks the 3-1, but the 4-4 was right there.
Yeah.
Big forward with 1+2, but no punish there. Back 1 again. Gets a punish this time. That's fine.
Najim Kazama giving Mitra a lot of opportunities to punish him, a lot of whiffs, but Mitra's not ready for it. And then once again, classic up to 1-3 into Scarecrow 4 is catching Najim Kazama. He keeps on challenging it, and look at the damage he's going to take because of that. And Mitra Storm will end that momentum and get around on the board.
After that wall combo down for 1 is just basically guaranteed. Here we go, jet kick now, 3-4. Mitra was not expecting that, probably caught ducking.
Look at the damage. 10 seconds gone.
Oh my god. 3-1 down 4. One more hit. Down for 1-2. Nice duck. Down 2. Najim Kazama is on the board now. He's not out of it. We were already writing him off, right? Like saying, you know what, he's done great today. Let's clap him off. He's doing fantastic. And he said, no, I'm not done yet. You know?
Done. That's the thing about Fakram Ram is that I was gonna say, like, it doesn't matter if, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't know a matchup with that, you know, or if you, I don't know. I feel like Fakram Ram doesn't really have any bad matchups. Like, he's just such a strong character. As soon as you block a down forward 1, you are in a vortex. Is he going to go for the high? Is he going to go for the homing mid? Is he going to transition into stance and go for a squeak? Like, there's so much about Fakram Ram that it can be really, really hard to deal with.
Yep. But if anyone's going to know how to deal with it, is Mitra Storm. I do think Zafina does give him trouble just because of the things I mentioned earlier. Like, he can go under a lot of things. But when he gets going, you know, the down for 1s and everything's hitting, you know, that, like you said, I think once Fat gets going, there isn't a bad matchup for him. But if you can stop him from doing that, you know, characters like Zafina that can go under a lot of things, Steve and Law have the quick counter hit buttons can really cause trouble for him. But even still, it's like, yeah, you've counter hit him, but you know, he's just going to wake up and put you in another vortex by pushing down for 1 or standing 3. 13 frame mids that will put you straight in mix up already. So I think Mitra Storm probably stay safe and go still with the Zafina here. Yep, we're going to Dragon's Nest. He's picked the stage.
I agree with the pick, you know, stick with the Zafina. But, you know, all of a sudden, though, Kwis, I mean, if Najin can get a lot of momentum here, you know, the running 3s start hitting and all the punishes start coming in, then all of a sudden it's 2-2 now. And that will be very, very dangerous for Mitra. I mean, will he stick with the Zafina? We'll find out very shortly. But he has stuck with Zafina here, Mitra Storm, to see if he can close it out.
Actually, one thing I just remembered to point out, she actually cannot launch Falcon Rum's back one because only minus 15, and
Yeah,
Zafina's down for 16 frames.
yeah, it is. Yeah, but she still gets a good combo, a good little punish with the down forward 3-4, and her rage drive supports him as well. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Right, we're in.
Or again, I think Mitra Storm is trying to duck that, but yeah, that is guaranteed in the back.
Nice.
Down forward 1-2. I mean, that's something for Najin to think about, though. It looks like every time he goes for the mix-up, nice block. And is that a punish back?
Yeah, that is punish.
Minus
Nice.
15, yeah.
Oh, punish.
The
wall kind of
doesn't finish. Down 2. Raw mix-up. Blocks the hell sweep, doesn't punish. Is he going to regret this? Race drive. Oh,
nice. That was
Round
that was such a good option, actually, because, you know, that back, that daddy long arms, the back 1-2, gonna go under a lot of stuff. But look at that once again, KO's. The 1-3 into Scarecrow 4 is catching him every single time.
Yeah. Ooh, things looking bad now for Najin Kazama. Mitra Storm is the one getting going.
Yep.
Down forward 1 and 2. Down forward 4. Like I said earlier, this is something Najin should notice. Like, it looks like every time he does it, one of the mid mix-ups, Mitra Storm is ducking.
Right.
Back 3. Forward 4 back. The slide is there.
Oh, the Broadway into the mid. Here we go. Now, Mitra Storm is 1 round away from making his run back successful and moving into grand finals. No launch on the power crush.
I was going to call it. Oh my gosh, he gets a launch in with the forward for 1+2. And I was going to call it as well. He is probably going to do the 1-4 into the Scarecrow 4. And he did it again.
Yeah. He's not getting punished for it, Russ. Why not?
Yep. Back 1. Little punish there.
Frames. Oh, we're going into Trenchner. Nice counter hit.
Forward for 1+2 guaranteed. Forward for 3.
Oh, no. It's not going to be dead, though. I don't think this is dead.
No, I think that's dead, Spag. I think that's dead. I think that's dead. I think that's dead. That's
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. It's over. Mitra Storm with a 3 round straight. No round. He successfully gets his run back on Najin Kazama and moves into grand finals. KOS, what a set.
I think the one thing at the end that you just have to, I think that rage art was just an epitome of everything that was going wrong for Najin Kazama in this set. There was no patience on the 1-4 every single time he was trying to do down forward 2. Down forward 1 every single time. And just that he had forward 3 plus frames, goes for standing 3, gets rage art, and I think he could have actually survived that if he didn't take the standing 3 damage. Because obviously, for those of you who don't know, the less health you have, the more damage your rage art does. So Mitra Storm, my pick to win the tournament, now sitting in grand finals on the loser's side, has to reset the bracket against Death Adder. But with the way Mitra Storm has been playing with you, like, I think there's a high chance of him resetting the bracket here. But Death Adder's been unpredictable the whole day, right?
Has been, but the one thing we really need to talk about is that, you know, if Zafina has been the one that's been carrying him over to, you know, the latter part of this tournament, right? So the Nina and he's used Anna a little bit here and there as well, but his Zafina has just been looking on another level. His Zafina is so good, but Lily is one of Zafina's worst matchups. And, you know, that's the reason why you see any Zafina player, they usually will not go for Zafina against Lily. Lily has, her sidewalk is the best in the game, as a lot of people know. And because of that, she's able to sidewalk against a lot of things that other characters can't sidestep against with Zafina, and basically just put an end to all of her mix-ups. Now, I've played that. Sidewalk is just so good in general that it just shuts down a lot of Zafina's options. So, I don't know if he's going to go with the Zafina here versus Death Adder. He could do. If Death Adder is prepared for the Zafina, though, I think it's going to be really, really bad. And you can talk to Kalak about this. Kalak himself, one of the top players in Europe, is Lily and Zafina main. He'll tell you. I mean, Zafina and Lily is very hard for Zafina.
Wait, so if sidewalking is like really shuts down Zafina, does that mean Zafina is a bad matchup for Zafina?
Yeah, you know what? It actually is. It actually is. But you know what else? We have November 14th, Tekken Online Challenge Philippines. Registration is now live, so head on over to TekkenWorldTour.com and get your registration on.
And the week after, if you are enjoying what you're seeing today, you yourself can compete. If you are in the US West region, registration is now live. That's going to be November 21st. Make sure you guys go and sign up.
Yeah. So that question that you just asked, right? Is Zafina good against Zafina? She actually is. She's really, really good. But look at this. She's gone for the Zafina. Death Adder. Ladies and lads, Tekken Online Challenge, EU Southwest. This is grand finals. Italy versus Italy. Zafina versus Italy. Let's go.
This is the grand final right now. And you mentioned it, Spike. This matchup's bad for Zafina, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, if anyone is going to be ready to overcome that bad matchup, it's going to be Mitra Storm. He has been dominant in the losers bracket. The moment he's gone down there, he's only lost one game, and that was against Najin just now.
It was the most important thing is that you need to know the matchup, right? It's only a bad matchup if you know what to do, right? And that's the thing. It's going to rely a lot on lateral movement, right? A lot of side walking. If Death Adder could do that, then maybe it could cause some issues here for Mitra.
Yeah, here you go right now. Alfred ones, and it's in all Italian grand finals as well.
Yeah, I mean, that is, again, Italy has been at the top of the European scene for such a long time. It doesn't really surprise me, right, that we have 2 Italians there. Look at that!
Exactly what you're talking about, Spag. The side into Matterhorn, but you know, the wall was right there, so it's not going to be too awful.
Yeah, but it's good that we're seeing some signs from Death Adder that he knows what to do.
Nice blocking the root of evil there. Oh, jabs the rage drive, but doesn't get much from it.
Yep.
Now Death Adder with no rage now. This is where you not want to be. Nice no power the root of evil.
Nice. And gets around on the board. First round in this grand finals. Mitra Storm sitting in the loser bracket. He's going to have to reset the bracket and win another first three after that. And look at that, whilst standing 1-2, everything working out for him.
And you've got to think that's kind of worrying there for Death Adder, because Death Adder got a lot of mileage out of the root of evil against Najin Kazama. And if Mitra Storm is blocking and low parrying like almost all of them, like, you know,
he didn't do the right option. You got to go for the down forward. Down jab.
Was Death Adder not watching the last games? How many times has he done that?
Yeah, so I mean, a down jab, that's the thing. In Tekken Tag 2, that was sort of the option to go for there, right? But not in this game. Now that Power Crush is in there, you have to go for a low, a jam 4, and then that sidewalk. Beautiful.
Punish there 1-3. Scarecrow 1+2, such an annoying move. I believe Lily should be able to set that, right?
Oh, drops the combo.
Goes low. Ooh, no punish though.
I'm liking Mitra's use of jab as well, because Death Adder loves to use 4-4-4, the flip. The jab is a really good interrupt, but look at that!
That's a rage drive you do not want to whiff, because the second hit is a high, there's no jailing, and look at your standing Scarecrow. You see that from Mitra Storm? Gee, that's a power pose right there. That's a statement. Just standing there like, I am a Scarecrow right now.
The Scarecrow, you're not gonna phase me, bro. Yeah, the first match going to Mitra Storm. So we see some signs from Death Adder that he knows what he needs to do in certain situations. After down 3, if you sidewalk left, it beats another option, right? Every mid option from down 3 from Mantis is going to be beaten by sidewalk left. And even some of the lows as well. That's why Lily can be so good. And down 3 kind of gets shut down a little bit. But you're going to need more than that if you want to beat Mitra Storm. He kind of knows how to adversity.
That's the thing. You shut down one option. Are you sure you can beat one option? Now you have to beat the other 30, right? You know, Death Adder, this is such a tall mountain to climb. And there's a long time, right? There is a long time. This could potentially be a very, very long set if Mitra Storm does reset the bracket. But Death Adder definitely has a mountain to climb right now. Like, yes, Death Adder's in the winner side, but Mitra Storm has looked so good throughout this entire tournament that you definitely have to be worried at this point, right, Spike?
Have to be, man, because he's been in practice. He's been playing these matches and loses. He's been grinding these matches out with Zafina and getting wins over people. He's in practice at the moment, whereas Death Adder's kind of just been waiting for his opponent, right? Grand finals. And losing that first match to Zafina, he's really got to step it up now. You know, one thing you can't do is that 1-3 into the Scarecrow mix-up. Down 4 beats every single option from Scarecrow apart from the 3+4, which, you know, no one really uses that, right? So it doesn't really give him much damage. He needs to start doing these things if he wants a chance to win it.
Or at the very least, just be patient and wait for the Power Crush and launch it, right? I mean, just... Yeah, that's like the generic thing that every character in the game should be able to do. But we're going to geometric plane here. And, you know, to be honest, I've been in Death Adder's position before, right? Like, you're in winner side grand finals, you're sitting, you're waiting, there's breaks, there's lots of games to be played, you're not playing, you're not as warm as you were before when you got to grand finals. So maybe it's going to take just a few more games here to just wake him up and get ready to play here. But, you know, Mitra Storm definitely is not going to wait for you. Yeah,
and the thing is that if Mitra Storm gets going in this set, in this reset, you know, once it gets to the reset grand finals and he's 1-3-0 or something, that's going to be a different Mitra Storm to beat, man. That's a Mitra Storm with momentum. So let's see if Death Adder can switch it up now and get a match on the board.
Oh, great whiff punish there from Mitra Storm. So alert already.
With damage as well, man. Scarecrow after that. Oh, count it.
Everything is hitting right now, Spag.
Yeah. That could have been a bigger punish there. Rage available, but Mitra Storm looking so comfortable now. 1-3.
1+2 into back, 1+2 again.
Yeah, the daddy long arms. I mean, just Mitra Storm. Is that 4 rounds straight now, Kairis?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Big slide, but ooh, very late on the punish there.
Yeah, that is minus 14. That could have been punishing Death Adder, just not looking comfortable here in the Zavina matchup.
Nice start. I think that was while sending 1-2 there.
Good done. Already.
He gets it there anyway. We're going to go to the wall as well. I mean, oh no, just shy. Oh, but running 3 to go over the low.
Oh,
Finishes the
punish
trick.
that 4-2. That would have been a wall splat. There's all these situations. Death Adder has so much opportunity to get damage, but he's dropping it.
KO.
And a daddy long arms to finish it once again. Here we go. Mitra Storm looking for a second no round brown. Nice side walk, no punish. Okay.
Scarecrow 1+2. That move is just so dangerous. There we go. The patience this time. Finally, someone waits and punishes it perfectly. Let's go. Gonna go to the wall as well.
Yeah, and that's gonna make Mitra Storm think now. Okay, that's not something I can get away with, right? Oh no way. That's a punish. That punish? No.
Okay. I'm a bit confused by that.
Yeah, I don't know what you tried to go for, but you know, if Lily has an option after forward 4 to go back turn. If she's back turn and you block it, you can actually launch that low.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he was expecting back turn, or maybe Zafina's Rage Art input is something that he wasn't looking for.
Either way, you know, gets around on the board, and now Mitra Storm is just, you know, going back in there, being really aggressive with the stances.
Yeah, but you can see Death Adder's been a lot more patient now in the Scarecrow, and you can see Mitra Storm abusing that now, going for the lows now.
Yeah. And a forward 4 for homie move, one of the best homie moves in the game, is going to finish it. Even though he dropped that one round, it didn't matter. He had the confidence to finish it off there. So, okay, it was once again Mitra Storm looking really unstoppable at the moment.
I mean, this was my pick to win the tournament, and Death Adder, I mean, things are looking really, really bad now for Death Adder, right? You know, it looks so good getting to this point. Beat Bode looks strong, beat Najin, Kazama looks strong, but Mitra Storm is just a completely different beast. And it's going to be, you know, let me stop talking like the match is over, right? You know, even if Mitra Storm wins the next game, it is a reset bracket. There's still lots of time for Death Adder to make the adjustments now. You can see Mitra Storm is already making the adjustments, right? Like the first time the 1-3 into the Scarecrow 4 was blocked and punished. He just did into Scarecrow, waited, maybe he's doing lows now. Like he's just using Scarecrow mix-ups now. He has put the fear of Scarecrow into Death Adder, so he has to be a lot more patient in it now, and he can just really explore the mix-ups now.
Yeah, the thing is that the 1-3 on block, you know, it's not a mix up, isn't it? So for Death Adder, he doesn't really need to be too scared. Just be patient. If the Power Crush comes out, you can launch it, and he's already done it. It's like the first person we see do it like in such a long time. So you know, you like you mentioned, he knows what to do. He's sidewalking left after the down 3. He's doing these things, but his punishment needs to get better, because it doesn't matter if you can force the whiff. If you're not getting the punish on the whiff, then what's the point, right? He had an opportunity to use that 12 frame mid 4-2-3 with Lily, that beautiful wall splatting punish. He didn't use it, right? So these are the things. These are small things you have to do if you want to beat someone like Mitra Storm.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this is the reset game right now for Death Adder. Obviously, I don't think we've seen a change of character from Death Adder. I think it's gonna be Lily all the way. Only character I've ever seen him play. But you know, for Mitrust, even if he does lose, he has a whole host of characters he can go to. So I don't think he will be though. The Zafina has been that character that's really, really gotten to where he is now. But if I'm Death Adder, I'm gonna start looking for my options here.
Yeah, for sure. And Lily has the option. Let's see if he can find them here. Third game coming up, Geometric Plane, Italy versus Italy in the grand finals here for the EU Southwest. Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Alrighty, let's go. Down 3 to start it off and gets a counter hit. Oh.
Down 3-1 before it gets the wall splat. Death Adder in rage now.
Yeah. Oh,
just jab battle now. UCF 3+4.
Yeah.
Down 4-3. Oh, just steps it completely, but ducks it. Nice punish, but the sidewall is not Death Adder's friend today. So unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate because actually it was a launch punish there, but maybe if you had gone for the 4-2-3 to adapt to get the wall spat, that would have been a better combo, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes second, man, with the positioning, you got to kind of adapt your punishes. And here we go, Death Adder has an opportunity with the counter here.
Combo as well, gonna get the wall.
Oh, punish that. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at this big lively now for Death Adder. This is exactly what we need.
Yes.
Down 3, nice block and nice punish.
And
nice.
a reach himself to finish it off. So here we go. One round apiece now. Death Adder looking a lot better. And it's good that we know Death Adder's finding his footing now, you know. Even if it does end up being a reset, you know, he's playing better now, Kayvis.
Yeah, this is exactly what you see. Like, even like, doesn't go for the full-on bluff pull there. Oh, nice use of the wild side in one there for Mitra Storm.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was in the whiff because of the axis. Nice, okay. Mitra Storm. Good dashing there. But the hot one,
you know, that's what we need more from Death Adder, right? The wildness we saw earlier, the wildness that took out Najin Kazama, the unpredictability. This is exactly what I think is going to help him win this set here.
But the Rage Drive is available here. But the forward for beautiful stuff there, Death Adder, and the unblockable Death Adder hop kicks. We're seeing some momentum now build.
Oh, jabs there in that situation isn't very.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, Zafina. Yeah, sure.
Maybe 192 there would have been a good option. Okay, again, you see it, Kayvis, right? A good sidewalk, but no punish.
There's that hop kick again.
Right.
I mean, this is Death Adder's one of Death Adder's best chance to get on the board here. Finally.
Oh gosh, flippy floppies. Rage available now. Uses it straight away.
GCF 3+4.
One more hit.
Low and in the back.
I don't know how that happened, but either way, ladies and lads, we are on a reset point here in Grand Finals. Mr. Storm just needs one more round. Can he finish it? No stepping for you. Down back 2 gets used. Nice punish there. Oh,
No, out of range with the combo.
okay. Death
Down
Adder.
forward 3. Here we go now.
Oh, that's nice. I don't know if that's going to be it, though.
This is the next bag. Surely not.
I don't know. Is that going to be it?
This could be. You know, I'm calling it. Yeah, this is reset. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm the rage up, man. This is it.
Is it going to be reset? Yes, it is. Mitra Storm gets the reset on the Grand Finals here against Death Adder. Kawis, what's going on?
Can we? Did Mitra Storm sidestep down forward 2, the generic down 4? Is that what happened?
He sidestepped right and he punished with down 4 too, yeah.
I mean, Mitra Storms. The thing about Tekken, right, is that there are the overt things you can see, right? Like stuff like the 1-3 into the Scarecrow 4 power grab. That's something you notice. Like most people who watch the game can notice. Then there are just the smaller things, like the small micro movements into the whiff punishes, confirming whiffs and stuff like that. And that's that's where Mitra Storm really excels in the stuff that you can't always see. And it's led to a 3-0, it's led to a bracket reset, and it's led to Death Adder being put on the back foot for the first time that we've seen Spag.
Yeah, 100%, man. And Mitra Storm, he has a great opportunity now to get the W, man. I mean, how many times has he been on the big stage? Has he been in these situations in Grand Finals and in Winners Finals and been so close to greatness? You know, now he has an opportunity to get that win on the board, and he's made the reset 3-0. I remember back in Tekken 7 Season 1 in Paris, right, in the regional finals, it was him and Blackbeard. He needed to win one more match to qualify for the finals in San Francisco, and he dropped it. Can he do it now, though, Kawis?
I mean, if there's any time, it's going to be now. But one thing you have to keep in mind is it was a 3-0, but every single game was closer and closer and closer for Death Adder. That one, actually, he could have won. It was that close, right? So, like I said, he is warming up. He is getting close. He just has to... I think it's possible, but like I said, Mitra Storm was my pick to win this tournament.
You keep on saying that. Yeah, by the way, guys, I think it's just...
In case you guys didn't know.
Yeah, but it's a great pick, man. I mean, here we are now, reset Grand Finals. And like you mentioned, Death Adder has been getting better and better and better every single match. And even with that last round, right, that we saw, it was a clutch whiff punish and sidestep from Mitra Storm that got him the round, right? So let's see now. We're going to have the last first to 3 of the day in this Open Challenge tournament. Let's go.
There we go. Open it with a counter hit. This is exactly what Death Adder needs right now. That wild place that really needs to come back. Be more unpredictable. Throw things out. Just see what you can do.
Yeah.
Because I think one thing about playing against someone with a name like Mitra Storm can make you avoid doing wild things just like that there and get Death Adder the first round.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, going for that power crush. No fear. That's what we want to see. We want to see punishment as well. Death Adder's punishment has been getting better. Sidestep.
That's what you were talking about earlier, Spag. Nice interrupt from the cartwheel,
but
string, and yeah, this is all guaranteed in the back. Look at this. This is all Death Adder right now.
Yeah. jab pressure, just so much aggression. Nice counter hit there to ease the pressure from Death Adder.
The down jab this time.
Yeah.
Down forward 2, nice block and nice punish there.
That was really, really good. Mitchell Storm.
That's so unfortunate there.
No, he didn't press the
I
button.
think,
Yeah.
he was looking for that. I like the combo as well.
Yeah, jab into back one. I like.
You could see the sidewall was right there, so I like what he did there.
Good adaptation. One round apiece there. And
Nice
good
one,
adaptation. Good punish on the 1+2/4.
Back one.
No, that's the right finish. Wow. Maybe just a little bit too late on it.
Oh no. He's gonna go to the wall now.
Yeah, he didn't quite know where the wall was, so he doesn't get a wall spat.
Hop kick, not a bad option, but the low parry on the root of evil.
Yeah, Mitchell Storm's done a really good job in challenging that root of evil. And then we got back one, instant damage. Yeah, oh,
Counter hit down forward 3. This is exactly what Death Adder needs. Going to the wall here. No, it's sidewall.
Kabuki Rock. Oh,
This should be the.
I was thinking it was. Oh,
I need to stop saying it. I'm gonna stop saying it. I will eventually stop saying it.
it's okay. He got the round on the board either way. Here we go. Death Adder now 1 round away from taking the lead in the set. Like you mentioned, he's been getting better and better, but look at that clutch with punish. The reactions on Mitra Storm.
Nice combo as well to adjust for the wall.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Trying to get a wall start there with a homie move.
Nice forward 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Homie move to keep Safina in check.
Yeah. You see Mitra Storm using a lot of homie move himself. Try not to make Lily side step too much. Good punish there. Mitra Storm plus flames now.
Big weapon, no punish there from Death Adder.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh, I don't know what that hop kick was there. Down 3 counter hit and back 3 keeps it safe to end it.
Okay, final round here in the first game of the grand final reset. Who's going to take first blood? 1+2. What's the Oki down to? No? That's it again. This time you see Mr. Storm, he's mixing up his timing to beat the sidewalks. Oh my gosh. He's working on 7 golden letters. Oh!
No, Lord, that hurts. Oh, in the back, nice stop. There we go, launch it.
Hey, hey. Big chunks of damage. Here we go, Death Adder. It's here and now.
Nice, gets counter hit down 3.
Oh!
No!
Punish! Oh, 50-50 time. Goes for the mid. Oh my gosh. Rage available now for Death Adder. Be careful not to whiff. And the daddy long arms, the back 1+2 Mitra Storm is going to keep it going with another match on the board. That is 4 matches straight now, KOS. Like you said, it keeps on getting closer and closer.
I said that's it again. Then he lost. I'm sorry, Death Adder. I'm sorry. I'm cursing you by accident. I shouldn't have said that.
That's on KOS. That's great.
I'm gonna eventually learn to stop cursing. I will. I promise. I promise. So yeah, that's 4 games straight here for Mitra Storm. But it's getting closer and closer every single time.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, that was a very close set there. It went right down to the wire, but I mean, when you win matches like that, it's going to make him more and more comfortable. Mitra Storm's going to keep on getting more and more comfortable as he keeps on getting these clutch wins, right? And then he starts to take more risks. And at that point, you know, he has the freedom to play a little bit differently. And by that point, it might be too late. So if he's got to win, if he wants to win this tournament, KOS, I think Death Adder needs to win this next match coming up right now.
I mean, yeah, this one is so important because if he doesn't win it, that's 5 games straight. That's a 1 game away from losing the tournament. You started here on winner's side, right? Resetting the bracket is already, you know, a big hurt to your morale.
Yeah.
And now, like 4 games straight. I mean,
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know, Spag. I don't know, man. This is
That one, bro. Yeah, I mean, of course. Let's see what happens here, man. He's gonna stick with the Lily, like you mentioned, KOS. He doesn't really play any other character, right? And it doesn't need to be changed either. It's not the character that's the issue here. Let's go, Death Adder. He's been getting better and better every single match. Can he finally get a match on the board? We'll find out now. It is 1-0 to Mitra Storm in the reset grand final here for the Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest, Italy versus Italy. And the winner of this, of course, is going to be playing against the final boss later, who we don't know who's going to be, man. Is it Tishimon sitting in Osaka? I mean, what's it going to be? Is it going to be...
I'm telling you now, that is what Michael Murray's tweet was about. They're gonna be playing on season 4 netcode. Tishman will be playing from Japan, and it's gonna be a 5-bar.
There we go. All right, you heard it from K-Wiz himself.
Let's start this.
Round one.
Right, let's go into it. Oh, we
One
got
thing I've noticed is Death Adder has changed preset every single time, and I think in hopes to boost his power level.
Oh man, again, you see that K-Wiz, like he's challenging the Mantis 1-3 with a down forward 1, and that's just, you can't do that, man. And
Look at that step and launch there from Mitch. Storm's so on point right now.
He's one hit away, just missing forward down forward 1 and going for the low to finish it off. Death Adder just not quite sure what to do there. First round to Mitchell Storm.
There we go. The counter hitting again.
Good combo. Nice. And good Oki as well. Keeping him locked there in the corner.
I like this. I like this Death Adder very much. Keeping Mitros back to the wall.
Oh, big whip. Big whip again! And Victor Storm is not going to miss those. He's rarely going to miss those whip punish opportunities. And he has rage available as well, K-Wiz.
Don't tell me he makes his comeback tag.
Oh my god! K-Wiz, I'm going to blame you for that one. I'm going to blame you for that one.
Round three.
K-Wiz isn't even talking anymore. He's not talking, K-Wiz. Oh my god, 1-2. And Victor Storm with all of the momentum right now. This is going to be a huge combo. That's 50% gone. Half price. Can Death Adder bring it back? Okay, here we go. Wall bounce. Big combo. Back turn. Oh, down 1. Nice. Okay, go to the base drive. Death Adder getting around on the board now that K-Wiz isn't talking.
Round four. Fight.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Starts it off with the power crush. Hey. Nice. This is a big combo. Death Adder working on this comeback. He wants to reverse sweep 3 rounds straight. Can he do it? Down 3. A nice jab keep out. He's keeping him at the wall as well. This is a nice lateral movement from Death Adder. Down 3. Finish that. Nice. Making some big reads here. Death Adder, he's put Mitra Storm in rage. Nice break of the 1+2 throw. That would have been the round. Rage drive available. Gotta be careful. There it is. 50-50 now. Go to mid. Oh no. Rage drive again. Here we go. Oh, nice. No, couldn't launch it, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be the round. Enough damage there with the War Standing 1-2. Final round here. Death Adder needs this. If he wants to win this tournament, he has to get this round here and even up the set. Okay. Go to the down forward 3. Nice sidestep again. We spoke about it. Death Adder, he's been sidestepping so brilliantly, but not getting punishes. But either way, he gets a combo opportunity. He put Metro Storm in the corner, but they overextends. While standing 1-2, gets stuck. Metro Storm. This is so back and forth right now, like a match of tennis. What's going to happen? Oh! Interrupts the rage drive. Back 1. It's not going to be dead though. One more hit. What's he going to finish it with? Oh! And the mid to finish it off. Down forward 1-2. Mitra Storm moves up to 2-0 now. 2-0. K-Wiz is frozen in time. Look at that. He's frozen. He doesn't know what to say. He's covering his mouth because, like, you know what? Anything I say, it just doesn't work out for Death Adder. But you know what? It doesn't matter either way, man. He managed to finish it off, and that's 5 matches straight now for Mitra Storm, K-Wiz. It's okay, bro. You can talk, man, because it didn't matter. You be quiet. It still ended up going to Mitra Storm, man. It still ended up going to Mitra Storm.
Like what? Why do I keep talking, man? Like every single time I said something. I did it earlier with Gunny. I've been doing it the whole day, and I just feel like you know, I don't know, man.
You made some enemies, bro. You better watch out when you go to Italy again, bro. I've had some stories like that, and I'm not even joking, bro.
Death Adder just chases me with a knife.
I've had some stories, man, but it's 5 matches straight from Mitra Storm, K-Wiz. It looks like your choice of who's going to win this tournament is coming true, man.
The thing is, with me saying that though, I feel like the fact that I have said Mitra Storm is going to be the winner, I feel like somehow Death Adder is just going to make the comeback now. I feel like Death Adder was going to win it now, simply because I made that choice.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Maybe it might happen. Mr. Second place himself, K Wiz. Is he gonna twist? Death Adder. The 3-match comeback is on. But again, most of these matches have been final round, so that's really good to see, right? Is that he's been final round. He just needs to clutch it out at the last moment. He's stuck in with Lily now. It is now or never. Grand finals, and Mitra Storm just needs one more match to win and take the entire tournament. Here we go. The Safina has worked out so well for him.
All right, and good luck with the solo commentary, Spag.
You waste man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Death Adder, I want to see the comeback. I want to see it. I want to see you start punishing better.
The thing is, as well, like every single game has been final round now since Death Adder finally woke up in like the second or third game before the reset. Every single game has gone to final round. Yeah. So it's not like Death Adder's just making it's completely free, right? Like he's just always that 1 second behind every single time.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to get that clutch, man. And Mr. Storm is one step ahead when it comes to those kind of sidestep whiff punishes, the back dashes, like the really clutch stuff. Mr. Storm's been ahead. And that's funny because Mr. Storm is usually the one that kind of loses in those clutch situations. So it's really good to see this growth from him.
No punish on the down forward too.
Yeah,
and you're not going to punish it, you might as well just do it again.
Exactly. There's no risk and all reward, right? If you're not punishing. Oh, 1-3.
1-3 again. Oh, nice sidestep on the down jab to down forward 1. Mitra Storm looking so good in what is potentially the final game.
Yeah, he just needs 2 more rounds, man. Mitra Storm's movement, his backdashing, his sidestepping, his punishment has been so on point. Death Adder, what can he do? Look at that.
That man. All right, get on 3 count hit. This is going to be nice here for Death Adder. Going to put Mitra Storm in rage as well.
Rage Safina very, very dangerous. Good break on the 1 throw.
Nice. It puts Mitra Storm back to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, the slide though.
Yeah.
Down forward 1 to flow. This is going to be really bad here for Death Adder right now. Down forward 1.
He's working on the back.
No. Okay. See, I didn't say it was over. I didn't say it was over. I didn't say anything. See?
There you go. Let's go, KOS. That was really good there, because back 1+2, remember guys, it's not plus on hit. On hit, you have the advantage. So Death Adder actually challenges there with the while standing 1-2 and actually got the counter hit. So good stuff. Alright. Big whiff, and look at that, just the movement, the backwards movement from Mitra Storm to force the whiff. Drops the combo, unfortunately. But the down 3 count is going to come in. This should be the round. And ladies and lads, we are on tournament point now. Mitra Storm is 1 round away. After resetting the grand finals, he has not lost a single match in this entire grand finals. Here we go though, Death Adder. Can he bring it back?
All right, here we go. Death Adder's done off really well now in this round. I mean,
Hey, shut up, man! Hey, be quiet. What are you doing? Here we go, Mitra Storm. He has the momentum. What can Death Adder do now that he has the wall positioning? He uses the 1+2 throw. It doesn't work out for him. Mitras with a small life lead. What can he do? Plus frames at the wall. Death Adder goes for the mid option. This is beautiful. What's he gonna do? Rage available now. Gotta watch out for the rage art. Nice down for final round here.
I don't want to speak, Spag.
Hey, don't worry, just speak. Come on, let's go. Let's do hype. 4-4-3. And again.
And there's the hot kick there from Death Adder. Very, very nice option to go for. Should get the wall with this. Side wall. Big whiff there. A nice whiff punish there from Mitra Storm. Builds himself a lead as well. Scarecrow 1+2 hits grounded. Death Adder is in rage now. This is a very bad position to be in. Rage drive spent.
Rage drive is gone, and Mitra Storm has the life in as well, but he's got the wall positioning here. Death Adder, what can he do with it?
No, the broken. That's not it. What's the Oki though?
They're down to the back roll catch, and Mitra Storm is going to be the Tekken Online Challenge EU Southwest champion, taking it 6 matches straight against Death Adder. What a performance.
Damn, I mean, that's just so unfortunate for Death Adder. Battled all the way. I mean, someone we did not expect to be sitting in that grand finals winner side, looks so dominant throughout their whole run, but Mitra Storm has been a beast the entire way through.
Yeah.
And you can just see how it looks there. That is the tail of the top 8. The moment Mitra Storm went into losers, went on a tear.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, as soon as that Zafina came out, it caused a lot of people issues, man. I think the most important match for Mitra Storm to decide whether he was going to win this was that Kira match you see in the loser bracket, right? He went for the Anna and then the Nina ultimately. He did a sick rage out punish on the fireball, and you know, he just has clutch moments the entire time, man. But ladies and lads, it is not over yet, as the final boss battle is coming up next.
Digimon?
Bro, you know what? You said it so much now. I just want to see Digimon. Like, I don't even. Do you know what I mean? I don't even care now. I just want to see Digimon. And remember, guys, ladies and lads, make sure to follow BNE Esports and Tekken on all their social media platforms on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
Yeah, so we will be getting into the final boss. I mean, what's saying Digimon? It could be any other Italian, right? Italian or French. I mean, no French players in the top 8. Maybe they make the final boss, but we're about to find out.
We are about to find out, ladies, as here we go. Who's going to be the final boss?
Definitely one of the strongest players in EU, and when he went down to Evo Japan, he was the highest placing non-Asian player.
Wow.
When he went down,
that's definitely a feat. That's definitely,
yeah, for sure.
The damage, baby.
But look at his feet kick up in there.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, he is unafraid to throw out hop kicks, man.
Yolanda, there's 10 seconds. Oh, wow. You talked about that and how well it was going to work.
He done there.
Ooh, nice punish.
Beautiful. Looking down now.
Wow.
That punish.
Dude, that is not easy. What's the input there? It's like forward back, forward back.
Oh, he was going downstairs. He could have gone for the stop. That was it.
Wait a second, it's not over.
Oh, there it is.
Galanda takes it.
How
There
did
it
I not
is.
know it was Gulanda? How did I not know, man? Of course, the LCQ champion himself from Tekken World Tour Amsterdam Finals, Gulanda, one of the best players Europe has to offer. Wow, the final boss, Gulanda from Italy.
I mean, we're technically right as well, because Golanda's Tishimon's student, so I count that as a win. We got it right, so like I count that as a win. It is Golanda, one of the best players.
You can call it another second place game. I'll give you that.
But yeah, very, very, very excited to see. I mean, that's if anyone's going to be a final boss, an LCQ champion, someone who's beaten the Koreans, beaten Japanese players, beaten the best.
Yeah,
It's here right now.
Yeah, I remember as well, like when he went down to Evo Japan, when it was the first year of Evo Japan, he was the highest placing non-Asian, the highest placing Western player. So there's a lot of Americans that went down there, a lot of Europeans. He was the highest placing out of all of them at that tournament. So, I mean, Gulanda has very, very solid fundamentals. I first met him in 2014 in Amsterdam. And 4 years later, I was able to commentate him winning the LCQ, the Second World Tour Finals LCQ. So amazing, development this guy's had. And like you mentioned yourself, he is Tishimon's student. And yeah, I can't wait, man, to watch Gulanda versus Mitra Storm. This is going to be insane, dude.
Yeah, this is such a... Italy has been really showing out today, and we get to see an all-Italian grand finals and an all-Italian final boss battle. I mean, this is going to be a great set, Spag.
It is. I mean, we've got to think about what Gulanda's going to use, man, because now that he has a Ganryu, I mean, we don't see many Ganryus around, but he's a very strong character. He used to use Ganryu and Roger back in Tekken Tag 2, but he also had a Julia back then as well, a King, and of course the Katarina, which got him that LCQ, got him to the Tekken World Tour Finals, right? And yeah, Katarina's not so strong, but we've already seen today, right? With Katarina, like, she still has that high damage, she still has great wall carry. I wonder who Gulanda's going to go for. And again, even Mitra Storm, like, you know, is he going to carry on with that Zafina? I mean, there's a lot of...
I see no reason not to. The Zafina's look so good, but we're about to get into it now. About to see it. And you know, how do you think Mitra Storm feels about this one, right?
I don't know, man, but he's got confidence. I know. After winning the grand finals 6 matches straight, of course, but he's going to go to the Nina, and look at that from Gulanda. Like I mentioned, he is going to go for the Ganryu, and I think this is the first time I've seen his Ganryu in Tekken 7, so I am excited. Ladies and lads, here we go. The final boss battle. It is going to be the LCQ champion from 2018, Gulanda versus Mitra Storm.
Things I've actually played against Golanda's Ganryu, and I have to say, Mitra Storm is not prepared. He is about to have a bad time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, these are two people. Like, you know, you have Golanda, the winner of the LCQ in 2018, but Mitra Storm, who, you know, once again was another bridesmaid that came so close to beating players like Double there. So, you know, these guys know. And then Golanda's one who ends up beating Double in the grand final.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go, the first of 3 here, the final boss battle. Gulanda now for 2 to cut off.
Golanda's just throwing everything out right now.
Yeah, testing the waters here. Rage available. Oh my god. Okay, Grilanda with the first round.
That looked like a button check.
Pakistani button checks, bro.
These aren't their characters. They're gonna switch.
Oh,
Nice magic ball, but doesn't confirm.
good punish on the one side of two. Ooh.
And it's just the last hit. The string tries to sidestep to realign for the combo, but doesn't get it.
Yeah. Perfect. And a 7 golden bellissimo. Here we go. 1 round apiece. Okay, that's one thing that you gotta get used to, right? Is that the fact that Ganryu has these like new stance transitions, right? It's something that he doesn't have actually.
Oh, goes under the headbutt with +2.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there it is again.
The
There is
death
that
fist.
death fist.
Good block, no punish. Rage available now. Gotta be careful. And again the power crush.
Same
There
way
we
he ended the first round.
Yeah.
One thing I do actually want to see that death fist wall bounce, because you have not seen the damage on that.
Okay, hoo-yah. Here we go. Plus frames. It's 2 more time. Oh, nice.
Nice set there. Didn't get a launch though, but that shows the matchup knowledge from Mitra Storm.
Yeah, he does.
Drop kick.
If that hits like a truck. 4-2.
Nice stop block. Very hard to get the timing on the punish for it. I'll crush again.
Yeah, but no punish.
Oh, count here, but doesn't confirm. No launch there for Galanda.
Yeah, and again, no duck from Mitra Storm, and again, that move, he keeps hitting him. Oh my
That is
god.
1+2. Nice from Mitra Storm. I'm going to take this here. Going to go final round, first game.
Oh my god, so close, so back and forth between these two. Who's going to take it? It looks like Mitra Storm has had a little bit of issue with some of the strings that Gulanda's been throwing out. There goes the back 2-1.
Oh, there's the count hit again.
Yeah. Oh, gonna break the combo.
Combo. Full splat.
Oh, left,
Wild
left.
timing ones. Look at this damage.
Oh,
Nice punching.
oh, he messed up, and that's gonna be a combo. I'm not sure if he's gonna be dead though, but Mitra Storm with a huge life lead, and that's gonna be it. Mitra Storm gets the first act on the board.
Yolanda just woke up and just slapped him, tried to slap him away, but it wasn't the right thing to go for there. And Mitra Storm gets the first round on the board. Mitra Storm has now won 7 games in a row. Actually, from losers final. How many games has Mitra Storm won in a row?
He lost 1 match to Kira, yeah. After that, he just been on the tear. He didn't lose a single match after Kira. He beat Bodit.
Losers final was 3-1, so he lost 1 game in losers. It was like,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
so that means he has won like 7 or 8 games in a row right now.
Yeah, he's on point right now. And you know what? He went to the Nina as well. So in fact, he's pushed away from the Zafina, going to Nina and still causing damage. I feel like with Ganryu as well, is that he might struggle. Like, we don't see a lot of Ganryu, right? But he's a very strong character, so big damage. But he might struggle when people apply a lot of pressure on. So maybe that's why he chose to go for the Nina here. But I think the Zafina would be also a really good pick either way, right? So let's see how that does. I know he has the opportunity to switch character. Maybe do you reckon he's with Katarina? The famous Gulanda Katarina.
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. I mean, ever since Kat got hurt really bad in season 3, it looks like that's not really a character that.
Remember, I spoke to Gulanda about this. I said, look, I know that, Katarina has been nerfed. He actually switched to Julia for Greece in Clash of Olympia.
Oh yeah.
It didn't work out so well for him. He went back to Katarina for Berlin Tekken Clash and came top 3. So, sometimes it doesn't really matter about the tier list. Let's see. Maybe he'll stick with Ganryu because it was a close match. But either way, we're getting into our second game very shortly. Here we go. Oh, yes! Katarina Gulanda, the character that took him all the way to the Tekken World Tour Finals. Here we go. It's
This is the cat, right? This is the cat, the cat that got him to the finals, the cat that just is cat. I'm actually never happy to see this character. I tried to be excited, but I'm not.
Man, you know what? She's weak, man. She's low tier. Innit? You should be excited. It's going to be an uphill battle for Gulanda. Now, but for real talk, man, like, this is a character that he's very comfortable with. So that, I think, is a lot more important when we, in Tekken, and talking about tier lists, right?
Round 1.
Right, here we go. Nina versus Katarina. Nice. Oh, that could have might have been not punishable. But either way, nice punish. Dash up into the combo after the magic form. Mitra Storm, rarely going to drop those combos. High executing stuff. Leg lock. Oh, gets hit by the last hit of 1-1-2 counter hit. And he falls for the 50-50 full crouch. 3-3-3-3-3 going to come in Yolanda with the first round. Oh my god, once again, Yolanda got hit by that last match as well, the slap. Getting hit by the last hit. And a lot of pressure here from Mitra Storm. Oh, nice. The big counter hit goes for the stomp. Alright, Yolanda working his way back into this round. Just needs one launch, one hit, maybe. Down 4. Rage up his fence. Oh! What's going on? Oh, the trade. And it's going to work out in favor of Mitra Storm. 1 round apiece now. And Yolanda does a really good job, if you notice, just utilizing those small pokes, like down forward 1, and he will sidestep or backdashing and force the opponent to whiff. And that was a really good block punish from Yolanda, but drops the combo, unfortunately. Really weird wall access we're getting here. Down here, then nice, good stuff from Mitra Storm. Oh! Down forward too. Okay, both guys in rage right now. Again, another very close round. You guys are so evenly matched. 3-3 is going to come in, and Yolanda is 1 round away from evening up the set.
Fight.
Wow, the punish, man. You guys are so back and forth right now. We are going downstairs here. And of course, we are on the Duomo di Styria, the hometown for both of these guys. Sweep the floor, working on the 7 golden letters right now. Oh, but Yolanda on back. Good. Down 2. 1-1-1 this time. Rage available, and you know how much Katarina can do with 1 launch with Rage, especially with the wall. Oh my gosh. And that's going to be the string. Down forward 1 string to finish off. Another final round here. Can Yolanda break the streak, the win streak of Mitra Storm?
See, I just kind of don't want to say anything because I know the power that I hold. So I'm kind of letting you take the lead here, Spag.
It's all good. Oh, look at the whiff punish. Oh, look at the combo though. Still going to be some good damage. Oh, the counter hit.
Perfect.
And there it is. Bellissimo, ladies and lads. We have a set 1 match apiece, finishing it there with a perfect.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very, very strong showing there for Yolanda, right? You know, that's the first game Mitra Storm has lost in a while.
It is,
so
yeah.
that's really, 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 really gonna hurt. And you know, bring out the Katarina, you know, a low tier character in, if you look at the tier list and you know the on paper, but you know, Tekken isn't played on paper. It's played in Duomo di Styria. And you just saw there, you know, he's even up the score.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I said this to Yolanda as well, just when we were in Greece, right? We were all there. And I said, look, man, you didn't have the best performance with your Julia. Julia on paper, a lot better than Katarina. You think about it, her full catch mix-up does a lot more damage. She has a magic for herself. You know, on paper, yeah, Julia just a better character. But if you're more comfortable with Katarina, if that's a character that you've been playing for so many years, even pre-release, Yolanda was using Katarina in these pre-release tournaments before the game came out. You know, then maybe that's the character you should be using. And look, you managed to have such a great performance at the Challenger event, Berlin Tekken Clash, and that tournament had people like CBM, Lohai, and all these really strong European players. I mean, he has what it takes to win this.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this one is definitely going to go either way, and we're not surprised seeing, you know, that it's all Italian affair right now. You know, we said from the moment the regions when we saw the regions, Italy, France, you know, we were like, oh, Italy is just going to be, they're going to be crazy, right? They're definitely going to be going hard. And we've seen them all throughout this topic, seen all throughout the tournament. Ended up winning the tournament. We saw there with Mitra Storm, and now, you know, the final boss, also Italian. This is an absolutely insane final boss battle. We're going back to the Howder State.
Wow.
I guess this is a Mitra Storm pick. And you know, that must be because of the Nina wall carry, right?
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna put you on the spot again, Karius.
Oh, God.
You made the right decision with Mitra Storm winning the Open Challenge. Who's gonna win the final boss battle now that we're 1-1 here? Who's taking it, man?
See, I called Mitra Storm to win the tournament, right? And I think I just have to continue. I just have to keep backing my pick. My pick there Mitra Storm, I'm going to keep backing him all the way. And, you know, if he does lose this, he can go to that Zavina, which has, you know, been absolutely amazing throughout the event.
Absolutely, man. You're committed to the read. I respect it, Kwas. But here we go. We're on the Howard Estate. It is 1-1 between these two Italian beasts. Here we go.
Fight.
Final boss battle.
Magic 4. I wasn't confirmed there. Magic 4 right back from Mitra Storm.
Oh,
Finish that, nice. These two are just completely slugging it out right now.
yeah, there we go. Mitra Storm will take the first round there. A bit of a scrambly situation, a bit of a scrambly round. See that time. Grenada's so good at utilizing his pokes. Just slide them in the force against him. He's gonna get those with punishing though.
The full ones, the whilst in one string hit there for some reason.
Oh, using his team out. Trying to catch that counter hit. Oh my gosh, look at that counter hit. Which was hasn't been able to.
Oh, nice. Should break the wall here. No. Goes for the spike.
Oh, he gets out of there.
Jumps away. Nice punish. The orbital takes it, and this should be the round here for Mitra Storm. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like this whole time in this match, Mitra Storm has had Yolanda on the back foot, like his back to the wall. His positioning has been really good. Look at that, Mitra Storm once again sidesteps, sidewalks so that he can get Yolanda to the wall again, but counter hit will come in favor of Yolanda. Positioning is so important in Tekken. Of course, it's 3D game. You've got to use those side steps. Look at that from Yolanda. Back flip is 4 though.
Ooh. Kept on the 3-2-3 and the down 50. Uses the race. Oh no, don't tell me.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice punish there for Galanda.
Oh, that's not great. Oh, Mitra Storm with the challenge. And that's a no round brown. 2-1 up now against Yolanda. What a finish in that round there.
I mean, what a statement there as well. I mean, you know, those games are going final round. But that one, you know, Mitra Storm's like, you know, it's time for the no round brown. Looks so good and gonna make Galanda maybe pull out the Julia here. I don't know where he's going to go, but damn, that was a really good show there for Mitra Storm.
It was, man. Yeah, very, very comfortable. And the pressure that Nina can put onto you, especially when she gets to that close, the sidestep ones and all this kind of stuff, like she has really good in-close pressure. And I felt like in that entire match, Yolanda was on the back, but he wasn't able to do what he wanted to do. Mitra Storm was playing his game. He forced Yolanda to play his game. The one time Yolanda got a counter hit, maybe something was getting started there for the clutch. Today for Mitra Storm, his clutch has been on point, and I'm sorry to say, but in the past, his clutch has not been that good. In the scrambly situations, in his clutch situations where there's a lot on the line, he hasn't been able to come out on top. But all day today, he has been doing it, man. He did it versus Kira. He did it in the grand finals. I mean, he's playing like a beast, man. He's playing at his potential right now, Davis.
And I have to say, this was my picks, you know, win the tournament. My picks, you know, win the final boss. But I mean, I might be missing second place, but my picks, you know, they seem to be working out not too bad, you know.
Not over yet. It's not over yet. Yolanda, don't count him out just yet. We're going to be jumping straight back in. But is he going to switch character though, Kwas? Is the Katarina? You know, you got the win on the board. Is that it?
Yeah, was it maybe that the Katarina just surprised Mitra Storm there, and that's what got him the win? Or, you know, maybe, you know, I mean, it wasn't like I said, it was a 3-0, but, you know, it was still close. Mitra Storm went for that crazy race grab combo, went for the resplat, just was a bit shy on it, but yeah, it looks like we're sticking with the Katarina here. This is the character that put Galanda on the map in Tekken 7, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, the Nina I mean, Mitra Storm's looked so good with like every single character he's touched today, so very, very excited to see if Galanda can take this to a final game.
Yeah, I want to see a final game. And we're on the last day on Earth as well. You know, it's a bit of a bigger stage here, but both of these characters have ridiculous wall carry. And especially when you utilize those instant Wasani ones, the left lappy with Mitra Storm, and he rarely drops those, man. So here we go. If Mitra Storm can win this, he'll have won the Open Challenge Tournament and the final boss battle. But we're hoping for a final match. Here we go.
That last day on Earth, right? Is this the last match of the tournament? Nice block and nice punish there from Mitra Storm.
Oh, close to the high up.
Nice step there from Mitra Storm, though.
Yolanda trying different things now, just using that Harrier stance to try to put some mixes. And there we go, finally goes for the low.
Because she's not broken. Very uncharacteristic there.
That's good from Yolanda to break the streaks of rounds that Mitra Storm has been winning. Oh, just a little bit late on a counter. Yeah, I think Gulanda's noticed that Mitchell wasn't ducking. He used a lot of mids in these past couple matches. And now he's finally trying to attack the leg. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Oh.
Nice
Galanda in rage now.
Oh my god.
And now, never mind. I was about to say Mitra Storm's back is slow, but that doesn't matter because he takes the round anyway.
Okay, Mitra Storm looking good. Here we go. Gulanda, how's he going to answer the back? And there's that in-close pressure we talked about again. Nice while 24 punish. And Gulanda poking away. Mitra Storm not letting him sidestep with those homing moves. What's going on here? Mitra Storm just put his back to the wall. What's going on? Count it. Count two.
Side wall though, can't get a proper combo.
Fortunate. The Harrier.
You've got a combo for a pickup there?
Oh my gosh.
Back raise drive, goes low. One more hit's gonna take it here for Mitra Storm.
What can Gulanda do with the rage? Mitra Storm playing the keep out game now, playing patiently. Oh my gosh. Nice duck, no punish.
Are we gonna go to final boss point?
Oh, the snake! Yes! Yes! Online, baby! Let's go! Gulanda! Stays alive!
Galanda, no!
Bellissimo! Okay, here we go. Mitchell not happy about that one, Kwis.
I wouldn't be happy about that one.
Do it again! Mitchell Storm. We're going to take the final round and a set point.
Nice duck there from Galanda.
Yeah. Oh! No. Look, Kwis, listen, yeah. Look, there's not long left. I don't think there's long left for season 3, yeah? It's a good send-off, you know what I'm saying? It's a good send-off for it, man. But hey, we're going to be getting into that match very quickly. We reset the rounds and everything. It was so close. We were so close to the finish there.
I think the Snake Edge broke it, right? The Snake Edge just completely broke online, and they were like, "Oh,
look, man, it wouldn't be a fitting end to season 3 without having one of those, man. It wouldn't be, man. Yeah. So that's put a bit of a break in the momentum there. Let's talk about it, Kwis. You know, Mitra Storm was looking pretty comfortable there to take it to a final round, but now that round's going to be reset. It's 2-1 to Gulanda. What's your thoughts, bro?
Don't get Snake Edged again." that's my thought. I mean, of all the ways, but anyway, we have to forget about it. It's just unfortunate. It's online. These things can happen.
It does.
We'll be
It's in any game, man. These things happen for sure.
So obviously we'll be resetting that and getting back into it. We'll be resetting the rounds, I guess.
Yes, probably reset the rounds. It was looking like Mitra Storm was really close to winning that round as well. He had all the momentum. He had the combo as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what they're gonna do there, but they should probably reset it to 2-1, which seems a little bit unfair for Mitra Storm. But you never know, man. I mean, it could have gone to Gulanda either way. You know, one hop kick with rage with Katarina, and you're dead. I played a bit of Katarina a couple days ago versus Joker, right? And the amount of times I was able to kind of force a little bit of a whiff, get that hop kick with rage. Katarina's, you know, she got nerfed, of course, but her wall carry got buffed, like pretty much every character, right? So you'll find the wall so easily, and how rage drive damage at the wall is insane. So you'll most likely win the round if you have one whiff punish. And that's one of the reasons why Fergus said he used Katarina. He actually used Katarina a lot in season 1 and 2. Because, bro, I just need one hop kick and I'll win the round.
I mean, Fergus says that. I watched him in Poland last year win a game, win a match, win a whole set on Crossfire off a Snake Edge. So this is that guy can talk about whatever.
Well, maybe that means we need to see more Snake Edges in tournament, man. But that I heard about that match, you know. Crossfire is not the kind of guy you want to be Snake Edging. He's not going to forget that.
Yeah, he's not. It was unfortunate as well because, you know, it wasn't like it was just, he went for jabs, you know, obviously a Snake Edge, right? And
yeah,
and block it.
So yeah, there was an interesting tweet from Michael Murray, wasn't there, Kwis, earlier?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah. So he said, obviously, he was talking about, you know, we haven't heard much about season 4 since, you know, the last time they spoke to us and revealed Kunimitsu and everything. But there was a tweet, you know, earlier this week, and he was like, you know what, we haven't said much. And he didn't say anything else, but he did say, but there is a online Tekken World Tour this weekend, so
talking about this.
Yeah, this one, the one we're watching right now, EU Southwest, is exactly what he was talking about. So who knows what we're gonna hear?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what might be coming? Ladies and lads, I hope all of you guys at home are enjoying the show thus far. And thank you for tuning with, in with us for the Tekken Online challenge. This is the last challenge for EU, for the EU region, right? And it's been a really good one. Kawis and I, for tomorrow, we have the exhibition. So it's not over yet, even after today. We have great exhibitions happening tomorrow. Kuni versus Kira. We have Doug versus Kaipa, and then Super Kuma versus Nanimato. Those are very, very, very good matches. Some of the strongest players in Europe. But there's also a lot of history between them as well, behind all these matches. So can't wait for that. Make sure to tune in for that tomorrow. And again, shout out to Ban and Namco Entertainment, 10-0 and Astro Gaming for allowing us to have such an amazing thing during this lockdown and this coronavirus pandemic, man. It's good to have this. And we've seen players that would not have been able to make a name for themselves. They've made a name for themselves here because, you know, they've had an opportunity to play on the big stage online, where they couldn't travel before, right?
I mean, what if the tweet from Michael Murray as well? What if it was just a complete bait? What if he was just like, guys, you're not watching Tekken this weekend, and that was it? He was just reminding people that there was an event this weekend, and there was nothing to say, right? Well, what if that was it?
It might have been. I mean, do you know, why wouldn't he tweet about this beautiful EU online Tekken? Of course, man. You want to watch it.
So far, this has been like the best, one of the best online challenges, and tomorrow the exhibitions are, besides Korea, the best exhibitions, I have to say. But here we go again, back into now. The rounds have been reset.
There we go. 3. Dude, Mitchell Storm was winning this round, you know. Okay, we're just laughing. He's laughing. Okay, sidestep funny. Guys, now good Lanta. Look at the Tekken final match. Here we go. 3. Mitchell Storm on step point, on final boss point.
Galanda's a waste man, you know.
Snake, please. Oh, the counter.
Counter hit here for Mitchell Storm.
Oh, the left flappy. Look at the execution.
Perfect there. Mitchell Storm should take this. No, get. Oh, did I do it again?
Get it, stop it. One more hit to do it. Oh no, no. Yolanda's getting desperate. Is it going to be a... Spag! Oh my god! He did it! Down back 3, up back 4, Snake Edge! Almost knocked down my green screen, bro. Ladies and lads, we are going to a final match in this final boss battle. Grilanda versus Mitra Storm.
No, I am a curse. I have powers that I did not even know. Like, today I've learned about my superpower, and that is the power to curse anyone, because Mitra Storm needed one hit, no matter what the hit was. It could have been a dick jab, it could have been a down 4, it could have been like some just shove into the wall. He could have tapped him on the ankle and then that was it. But somehow, by me saying this should be it, he gets snake. Why did down 4? Oh, whatever. Let's just get into the final game. I'm not gonna. Do I even speak at this point? Is there any point in me commentating tomorrow? Because I'm just gonna ruin the exhibitions, aren't I? Like,
I think you are. But he did a down forward 1K Wiz.
It's slow-mo. It's Bobsy's mentioned this before. It's the slow-mo. It's same thing happened. Katarina, Asim versus Kudans, the down forward 3+4 going under the down forward 4, like whatever. Yeah, anyway.
You know, I also mentioned that Nina down forward 1 is not very good, so I hope that they give the buff to it. Yeah. Like he said that. He said about down forward 1. But anyway, ladies and lads, we are going into our final match here. It is gonna be Katarina, Nina, Golanda, Mitra Storm. Here we go.
Time.
Whatever, man. Let's just get into this last game. Oh, I'm sorry, Mitchell. You're my pick to win as well. Can we talk about how Galanda's just a waste man, though? Because he opened up the reset with Magic 4. Just got the combo.
Risky as well. He's fighting. for his family. Look at that. He gets the round in the fourth.
Oh, Galanda's popping off now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, again. Mitra Storm, I'm sorry.
Look at that. Okay, Mitra Storm. Left happy, he drops it.
Oh my god, Galanda's just doing whatever he wants right now. There we go, down 4-2 for Mitra. I'm not going to say what the outcome of this combo is going to be, but there will be a combo.
There was a combo, a big whip there as well.
Oh no. Okay, 1-7, 1-2. Okay.
I need to calm down, bro. I need to calm down. 2 matches apiece, 1 round apiece here. So close right now. Final boss battle.
Mitra Storm is not out of it yet. Nice counter hit there. And this is going to be a nice combo.
Okay.
Doesn't break the wall. Had a tailspin available still as well. Oh my god.
We'll go to you.
Oh no, dropped it.
I'm cursing as well.
We need to stop predicting things. Nice 1-2 there for Mitra Storm. Should get the wall here. Nice use of the tailspin. I think this is dead. It is.
Final boss point now for Mitra Storm. Can he take it? Can he finish it now? Or are we going to get a final round? No way.
Of all the moves to get counter hit by, please.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, the block. Okay. I think Mitras is going to get the other wall here, you know. I think he's going to get it.
Oh my gosh.
And the combo adjust. This isn't going to be dead, but it's going to be close. Mitra Storm with the 2 throw. That's it.
And Mitra Storm is going to take the final boss battle over Galanda in the final match. It almost went to a final round, but the block on the low there in the end. And the full wall-to-wall carry.
Okay. At the very least, I didn't curse it to the point that Mitras does not, you know, at least he wins the set at the end. But oh my goodness, tomorrow I'm gonna, for tomorrow's commentary for the exhibitions, I'm just gonna practice some commentary phrases, just like, and this is a combo, and I don't know whether it's not gonna kill. It could perhaps, but I'm not gonna definitively say whether it does. I feel like that's what I need to start doing now.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was crazy. Ladies and lads, I know for a fact that you guys enjoyed that at home. The tournament today was absolutely incredible, Kairis. I mean, let's just talk about it, man. Just quickly to sum up. I mean, we started off today with Xeon versus the Gigas player, and it was just high-level games through and through. We saw Bode have an amazing tournament. The legend Bode, right? One of the legends in the global Tekken community, you know, he was TOing today and also managed to make it into top 4. I mean, and then Mitra Storm finally getting that win in the tournament that he's been waiting for. And I said that he was one of my guys, one of my picks back in 2017 to make a big name for himself on the global Tekken scene. And I think he's going to do a lot more damage, as you guys have seen at home.
Yeah, there was not a bad match to watch. That everything was exciting. Mitra Storm, my pick to win the tournament, and the final boss battle. I have to say one more time. From the moment we saw him today, look dominant. Came in, went through losers bracket, went through amazingly. We saw Najin Kazama as well, someone I was very excited to see. Hope to see more of them in the future. The Marduk, maybe even the FAC as well. Who knows what's coming in the future? Obviously, hopefully season 4 might be around the corner.
Yes, you know, ladies and lads, that was the tournament. The tournament might be over. The final boss match might be over. But there's still something to be done.
Is there?
Here's a look at more information for season 4.
Oh.
Kunimitsu.
怪盗国光参上です。母の名にかけて覚悟。手加減はしません。 簡単でしたね。
Oh my god, that looks sick. Did you see some of those new moves, K-Wiz? Bro, and Kunimitsu looks so sick. The costumes and the combos. Oh my gosh. November 10th. So soon as well, ladies and lads. I know you got to be hyped about your Bandai Namco Entertainment. Thank you so much. That is crazy. Look at K-Wiz's dreads. They're all over the gaff.
Yeah, that was something. That was really. I mean, one thing, those Kunimitsu costumes were sick. Those
so sick.
Kunimitsu costumes, and was that a new Was that a counter hit for Fangs down 3? Or,
yeah, was it down back 3 or something that had like a counter hit?
Or new string? And did you see Huang do the down back 4 into the hot kick? I mean, online, I apologize to everyone that has to play against this new Huang nonsense that's going to be thrown out there. But yeah, that was.
I love it. I can't
I
wait.
liked that a lot because, I mean, we knew we were going to be seeing something, but release date. So in 3 days, season 4, the 10th.
3 days, guys. We're gonna have all that juiciness. We're gonna have the Wi-Fi indicator, the improved netcode. We're gonna have new moves. We're gonna have the new ranks, the new rank system. I can't wait, ladies and lads. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in for today. But it is not over. Tomorrow we are going to be having the exhibitions for the EU Southwest. Here we go. Its first match is going to be France versus Switzerland, Goonie versus Kira Kira. The second match, Doug from Paris versus Kuiper. That's going to be 2 amazing, amazing players. And to finish it off, the main event, a match with a lot of history, Super Akuma going up against Daniel Martin. That will be tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central European time. You do not want to miss it.
I mean, swag. It's like, yeah, the good news doesn't stop rolling. We've heard about season 4. We know when it's coming now. We know we're getting Kunimitsu, the new moves, the balancing. But, you know, the online challenge isn't done. Tomorrow we have the exhibitions, and those are going to be amazing matches.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And we will catch you tomorrow for the EU Southwest exhibitions. Take care.